it's me, Valerie Valkyrie, flying in from the top rope.
I'm here too.
Objection! Hearsay!
Objection!
Objection! Hearsay! Objection!
Objection!
You can't object yourself, sir.
Oh my god. See, I was not following the news with that because I was like, ah man, some more like famous fuckers that I vaguely know about are fighting in court.
Wait, you vaguely know about Johnny Depp?
Okay, I know of Johnny Depp because like my mom adores the Pirates of the Caribbean, but
I was gonna say, that's low even for you, Novella, to vaguely know
No.
Johnny Depp.
I know who Johnny Depp is.
Oh, I made myself wide by accident, just to say.
You what?
I made myself wide.
First, you vocoded yourself to the Great Ace Attorney intro.
I made myself too small, so I had to make myself bigger, and I was trying to do it in a way so no one would notice. But then, I messed up. Okay, I'm not wide anymore, I'm just tall and big.
Fuck yes. As it should be.
Wide Val. This is
Wide Val.
our new
Val
canon.
or wide? Okay, Val, you need to add a new emote to the Valerie Valkyrie Discord, link in the video description, that is just you, but stretched. And call it Valor Wide.
Okay, I'll try and do that. Oh boy, take that! Take that!
Oh boy! Take that.
Uh,
Objection.
The only thing I remember from the video game is, McGilded died, but I know that was like 5 episodes ago.
Yes, it was. So, see, all I remember something from the last one, but it was just that I was getting continually pissed at Van Zykes throwing the wine against the wall.
Yes.
And that's the last thing that I remember.
That's also what I remember. So this should be fine. We should be perfectly fine to go into the next part of the case, I think, with this knowledge that we have.
Yeah, because the other thing I remember is that we ended, and it was like, oh, to be continued.
Yeah, we ended at like the perfect part last time, and then we were like, show up next week, guys! And then we didn't.
And then we didn't. We didn't show up next week. Everyone else did, but we were like, nah.
The stream, I even had the stream, like, up, like...
Yeah.
And we just
But I mean,
didn't show up.
you needed time to turn your PC from potato to beef.
Yes, that's true. It was a beef PC, I'll tell you that. It just wouldn't, like, show me anything on my screen. Like, I had the beef PC, it just wasn't there.
Oh, great! See, if I spent a lot of money on a new computer and I plug it in and it's not showing me anything on the screen, I would be so fucking scared, like, for my life.
See, it's happened before. It happened with my old PC too. And I unplugged it for like a few hours as I took it into the computer store, and then when they plugged it back in, it worked fine. And it just needed to be unplugged for like a few hours. I did that again. I unplugged the computer and went to the computer store, and it worked when I got there. But then it did it again when I got back.
That's no fucking good.
Mm-hmm. But it's fixed now. Beef PC.
Yeah. Beef PC.
So with that, should we get into the video game?
Yeah, we might as well. Let's see if we can jog our memories on the crimes that occurred.
Yeah, let's objection on over there. Objection!
Yeah. Objection!
Objection! That's my pain impression. Oh, yours is better. Yours is better!
I'm just very good at sounding like a fucked up little gremlin.
Also, how long have we been in, like, the adventure of the clouded Kokoro? It feels like we've been in this case for fucking ever.
Ages. Oh, right, it's with these two!
Wait, we switched sides!
Wait, did we?
Wait, no we didn't, never mind.
What?
I lied.
No! We've forgotten everything. We need to relearn what the court looks like.
I have considered the defense counsel's request for a further summation examination of the jury. Oh, right, because we have that
Right,
power
we did ask.
where if they vote all guilty, we can just say, but how about no?
Yeah, we can literally just go up to them and be like, hey, how about you change that vote?
Why doesn't Van Zykes do that when we win?
That's a very good point. Is that only for the defense?
Is it only for the defense? Because that seems fake and not real.
It does seem fake. It seems like something they put in there just to make a video game.
To have a suspense.
Exactly.
Maybe in our last trial, Van Zykes will be like, nah, now it's my turn,
Nah.
bitch.
Amazing plot twist.
And I have determined that the court must uphold the defense's judicial right to this procedure.
Wait, what do I say every stream? I feel like I say a lot of things. I'm sure my battery's gonna die on this stream because I didn't plug it in last time.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
So, counsel,
But that's like a once a Val stream thing.
Yeah.
If your controller was fully charged all the way through, it wouldn't be a Val stream.
Exactly. That's why you tune in, chat.
Yeah. You tune in and you place bets on how long it'll take for the low battery notification to show up.
That you've changed
Oh.
sides of the court.
Do you?
I remember having this conversation last time about how because in the
right,
wide shot we are viewed, they break the line of focus or whatever it's called. They cross the
Yeah,
line.
the rule of 180 or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, because when they show Ryunosuke up close, he's on the other side of the courtroom, or they show his
Yeah.
like other side.
Yeah.
If Val's controller
Wild.
worked the whole time, I would unsub. Oh god. Let me just whack this thing off the table a few times.
So, counsel, you will now proceed with your second summation examination. I presume the jury is ready, Mr. Foreman.
Oh, right. Wait,
Oh,
no.
that's the
you're that
Vernon guy. I forget what the voice was like. I know he's Australian, but I don't know if I could do an Australian
No,
accent.
you did not do an Australian accent for
All
this
I
guy.
remember is when he gets flustered. I know that voice.
Yes.
But his normal
of
voice,
course
I
we all
don't
know that voice.
It should change
it's
every
seared
time.
into our minds. Okay, I think it was like sort of like loud, sort of like gruff businessman voice.
We are, my lord. That's just me, okay.
Very well. In that case, I must ask each of you now to state clearly the counsel concisely for the court. The grounds on which you find the defendant guilty of this crime.
So I feel like this stream series is gonna be very fun for people to binge after the fact, like just binge the VODs, because every stream it's like, oh boy, I wonder what the voices for these characters are gonna be.
I wonder how much these two anime girls are going to remember. Who's
I don't know
Ryunosuke?
about- See, I love the idea that in between every stream, Ryunosuke just blacks out and then has to remember what he was doing.
Susuno whacks him off the back of the head with her book.
Yeah.
It's like the first case of the second game. Of the second Ace
Yeah.
Attorney.
He's having that, but like every 30 minutes of his life. Alright.
The accused left behind evidence at the scene, didn't he? Those 3 books of his.
That's Ryunosuke's voice.
And no,
It was
quite.
sort of. I think this was you.
Oh fuck, oh shit.
I think you were most of the
think it was,
jurors.
I think I was.
I think I was
but-
only the 2 dudes, the old guy and
Yeah,
Vernon.
yeah. If there was some novel alternative explanation about how the victim was stabbed, I might reconsider. Oh, I was this guy too, huh?
yeah.
Okay. Even if the woman was throwing books, it can't be related to this crime if the window was closed, can it? That's not the voice I went for him before.
But it's fine, it fits.
But it's fine. It fits. I remember her voice though. Dearie me, it was only a little book, nya.
Hell
Only
yeah!
like, only even with a direct hits, nya.
She's my favorite character.
Look, I just want to get this over with. If I don't bring home some pay tonight, I'll be in a tiny bit of trouble.
Come to think of it, we had a fire at home a while ago. It gave me the sneezes. Didn't we find out last time that this guy was actually a witness?
I think so, yeah, because it was like, no, it was,
They saw him.
they were like, hey.
He was there.
Right, yeah, he saw something. Or he saw something like, I don't remember. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was like, he said that he saw someone, like,
I
follow.
think he saw our defendant, and he saw the lady fall over, but then we said, what if somebody confused her as him? Because he has a green coat.
Oh, no, that's because, like, he fell over, and someone else was saying, yeah, I saw the victim fall, but, like, they wear the same color of jacket, and they were both wearing hats, and they both have, like, similar body shapes. So, yeah, that was the thing. See, for a second I thought you were talking about how, like, very early on in the trial, we were like, hey, yeah, he could have taken, like, a different route home, and then he wouldn't have crossed paths with the victim at all.
Yeah. And then we
he
found
only has
out.
one set of clothes.
And then we found out that another guy was at the scene of the crime, fucking up the road.
Yeah. Well, no, he wasn't at the scene of the crime. He was on, like, a different road.
Yeah.
That was, like, near where,
like a road
where the murder
over or
took place.
something.
Yeah. So it was like, we were arguing, oh yeah, our client couldn't have done it because he would have taken, like, a different route to get home to avoid the road work. But then, like, Van Zykes was like, the road work was fucking nothing, shitheads. It doesn't matter. And we were like, oh, okay.
Okay.
I know last time we found that extra book, like the fourth book.
Right.
And it was like that one that the general guy had said that he had lost in the fire, and it's like, how did this end up here? Also, the clown hasn't fucking shown up again! Where is he?
Yeah, where's the clown? Give me the clown.
Give me the fucking clown! Alright.
Is there, like, background noise coming from me, chat? Or am I being gaslit by, Streamlabs?
I think you're being gaslit, because I'm just hearing your voice through your mic.
Okay. Because my microphone's going nuts on Streamlabs.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Okay, we'll
Gaslit?
see.
Okay.
Okay,
I don't
cool.
trust the
Thank
jury.
you.
See, I don't feel like any of the juries are to be trusted in this.
No, they all are connected to the case in some way. Except for Vernon.
Yeah.
Vernon's the only one who's, like, an actual jury member.
Yeah, he's just here.
Oh, I guess the blonde boy, too. He's not actually connected,
Yeah,
as far
but
as
then
we
again,
know. Case isn't over.
He could be.
He could be.
We don't know. He could be.
Your microphone's probably just haunted. Nothing to worry about. Okay.
Damn, did you put a Ouija board next to your, beef PC?
No, but maybe some of the old video games I bought were haunted. One had, like, a red stain on it.
Oh, no. Oh, no. You're gonna live out a creepypasta in your own apartment.
Oh, no.
And then you can't even write about it online because, like, everyone will be like, haha, nice lies, loser. It's like, I think I've mentioned this before, but I wish that I knew things about video games, because I would love to just, take an old fucking, Nintendo 64 or, like, older game, get it, like, on a legit cartridge, and just, like, fuck it up and make it seem haunted. So that this way, if anyone tries to put it online, everyone's like, oh, fuck yeah, nice creepypasta, nice ARG, loser. When they're like, no, guys, I legitimately don't know what's going on and I am scared. And they're like, haha, nice acting.
See, I can't say you should do that because you have to preserve the game. You can't fuck up the original game. You can't.
Okay, but like if I fuck up Mario Brothers 3, like I'm pretty sure that game has been archived.
No.
Like we have like the base version of that game.
No. You can't fuck up video games. I refuse.
I will.
No!
I would be so dangerous if I knew how anything worked.
I love your little I will. Like that was your reason that it was okay for you to do it. Because you will. I will?
See, real talk, I was halfway through saying that and then I was like, can I though? Alright. We need to play Ace Attorney.
But before that, I just want to talk about this thought that I kept having while we weren't playing, and I don't know why, and it happens every time we stop playing Ace Attorney, and I just can't stop thinking about McGilded. And how there are people on Twitter who draw him hot. It won't leave my brain.
He's great Ace Attorney Onceler.
He is. I don't get it. And like, are we gonna find out what happened to him? Don't answer that in chat if you know. But
yeah,
like,
don't answer that in chat if you know. But like, hypothetically,
I'm not simping for him. I'm just saying there are people who simp for him, and I don't understand. Like, go off and simp, but like, why him?
to be fair, like, I'm pretty sure that a lot of the people who were behind, like, the Onceler fandom on Tumblr back in the day eventually moved over to Twitter, so I am not surprised.
True.
Yes, considerably before tangible arguments from all members of the jury this time around, it seems. With one
I
notable
love him
exception,
saying
of
that
course.
after we went... I love him saying, ah, yes, these are all very coherent arguments after we've spent, like, the last 5 minutes talking about fucking up old video games and McGilded being the Onceler of Twitter.
Yeah, the one exception is us.
The one exception is us! Amazing.
Do you think the judge simps for McGilded? Do you think he's like really fucked up about McGilded being dead?
I don't think so!
Also, do you think that they like ate him after because he was like perfectly cooked?
I don't think that's how any of it works!
But it's like olden times, right? They didn't have a lot of food, so like
No! They're even so, no!
free dinner.
Everyone in this courtroom is not so poor that they would jump to eating a person after he gets burned alive, Val!
Yeah, but maybe they don't eat it because they don't have to, but like maybe there's like a soup kitchen or something. Or like a Legion where they have free breakfast every Sunday or something. Well, $10 breakfast, but still. I guess it would be like 5-cent breakfast back in this day.
They're paying 5 cents to eat McGilded?
Yeah. What else are they gonna eat? They're poor.
They can eat actual food!
They're poor. They can't buy it.
But there is actual fucking food!
So they just wasted McGilded's
They don't have
burnt corpse. Wow.
Are you saying that every corpse that gets buried in a proper funeral is wasted because it didn't get eaten?
I mean, back then,
No!
they were okay with cannibalism back then.
They were not!
Oh.
I don't think they were, Val! It's one roasted man, Novella. What could it cost? $10?
But like, doesn't that make sense?
It doesn't!
If there's a food crisis, you're gonna eat what's there. I'm just assuming there's a food crisis back then, because olden times seems like there would be. It's like
What?
Soylent Green. Spoilers for
No,
like 100-year-old movie.
How have you short-circuited my brain, and we're only like half an hour into this.
It's because we haven't talked in person or like with voice in like a month.
It's true. We've both been really busy with our own things, and then like now all of the bullshit is just coming out all at once.
The judge looks so like disappointed. He's like, finally, we can get this trial over. Finally.
Finally. I was just, okay, so I was thinking of a different thing, because remember how the other day we were like, oh yeah, Ryunosuke, whenever we talk, he's just saying everything we're saying out loud.
In different voices.
The judge just heard him arguing to himself over whether they ate the last guy's corpse.
I mean...
That boy isn't right. Anyway, let's move on.
Oh god, I have to do a Snape voice after that!
Oh, hello.
God. My learned student friend was unable to find fault in the previous witness testimony. So the court must accept the fact that it was indeed the accused seen fleeing from the scene. And moreover...
Oh, your favorite thing!
Damn it! I hate you! Why do you waste the wine? No one else was even at the scene to commit the crime.
Well, if the eyewitnesses are correct, it would seem as if the conclusion is somewhat set in stone.
We have proven that there were like 10 people at the scene of the crime.
But did we though? I don't remember.
The old man was there.
No, he was like nearby. No, it was, I think what happened was like someone reported seeing something similar at a different location, but it was the old man.
Oh.
So it's like, oh, it did happen where we thought it did, but
Well,
I don't remember. I'm sorry.
We have the Bobby, the sleepy guy, and his
The
wife.
sleepy guy.
They
Yes.
were both there as well. And
Yeah.
Ryunosuke should be saying, also, a clown told me he was there.
Yeah. Fucking, where is the clown? I think the clown did it because he showed up once, and he
Yeah.
hasn't shown up again so far. Like, if he had been on the jury or something, I would have been like, oh, this is fine. Like, you know, okay, this guy was introduced to us before, he's on the jury now, that's cool. But he has not shown up again. He literally showed up once to be, like, weird and a notable character,
Yeah.
and then he just fucking disappeared.
He said, hee, your defense is stinky, and then he left.
He walked up to Ryunosuke and said, hey, Stinky, and then ran away. Also, Vesta, no! Vesta!
Send in the clowns. Where are the clowns?
They're already here.
Do you know that song?
No.
Of course.
I fail to see how it can be argued any other way.
That means I'm afraid that during this summation examination, it's essential that you establish some other tangible explanation for the facts. Like every other time we've done this.
But how?
Every single other time.
What would even constitute a tangible explanation here? Like a clown? A clown that just descended from the heavens?
Isn't it obvious? Who stabbed the woman, and how? Those two details are all you need to provide. Simply give us a name and a method by which the attack was conducted. We don't even have the clown's name!
You're right. I don't even know if we have him as... Wait.
Check the court record! I don't think we have him in there!
Clown.
He's not even in here!
There's no clown.
Imagine if he didn't exist, we just made him up.
I think we said that last time. Okay, here... What if she stabbed herself
It was in her back, though.
Yeah, you can do that.
You would have to be so fucking flexible.
I can touch the middle of my
Like a
back.
clown. Yeah, but to stab yourself with enough force.
You
I
can
feel
do it
like-
really slowly.
Okay, but that would fucking suck, though.
It would. But,
And also, why would she stab herself?
to get revenge on this girl for dating her brother. Because they're triplets. Or siblings.
Wait, no, they're not triplets. They're not triplets
Yeah,
because
because they're
that would
different
be
ages.
gross.
But they're siblings.
No, they're not.
Because she knows it's gross, and she's like, this'll teach them. Because she wants to frame her.
This is the most convoluted explanation for someone getting stabbed.
I just want a reason why they all look the same.
Me too, honestly, but I mean, I hope it's not that they're all related. And also, like, Olive's hair is also, like, way more saturated than theirs. And there are just probably a bunch of blonde-haired, blue-eyed people in London.
I thought that was an American thing.
No. I'm pretty sure that's, like, it's like, oh yeah, it was originally, like, a Scandinavian thing, and then it just kind of, like, went
Oh.
other places.
Huh.
Because people move places.
What if she did it? Oh, we said this last time. What if she did it?
Yeah, we said this last time.
because she
Because-
had the book, or she thought she was cheating on. He was
Yeah.
cheating with her. Van
Yeah,
Sykes
exactly.
did it though.
I just love, like, the way that you have to, like, mouse over Van Zykes every single time you're going between those two, because it looks like he's just, like, so fed up with us trying to figure this out
He's
from the
like,
court record.
You're not going to find anything in there.
Please, continue the fucking trial. I have been here for 3 months.
I have been standing here for so long.
Why do you think I keep smashing wine glasses? It's because I'm fed up with your bullshit.
My boots are so full of blood right now from standing here.
Please, for the love of God, anime girls in Ryunosuke's brain. Please stop looking at the court record. There are no clowns there.
And there I was thinking this might be hard.
It's hard with us around.
But Mr. Naruhodo, you have to do it. Otherwise, this really will be where the trial ends.
Good fucking end it.
No pressure then.
That's quite enough preamble. Proceed with the observation examination, please. I presume.
45 minutes. It's been 45 minutes and we're almost at gameplay.
I presume you are prepared, counsel.
Oh, yes, my lord. All right, Ryunosuke, focus your mind now.
Yeah.
Yeah, slap yourself in court.
Clearly, the key to this summation examination is going to be juror number 4, the maid, or should I say, Miss Garadeb.
We have a book that disappeared from the Garadeb's house on the evening of the incident. And the 4th book found in the victim's hand. I'm gonna tell you the answer, so you don't have to think, player.
Hey, yo, I just thought of something.
Yeah.
Hey, what if, because we found the note in one of the books that made Mrs. Garadeb go fucking apeshit.
Yeah.
That was like, oh, he must be cheating. What if he actually is cheating, but like, that wasn't the clue, and it was actually in the book that got burnt? Wouldn't that be fucked up and funny?
It would be very fucked up and funny.
I don't
hope
think it's
he's
gonna happen,
cheating.
though.
I want him to be cheating. Go off, Mr. Garadeb. Get away from that abusive lady.
It's true. She is pretty abusive.
But then again, back in the day, that was pretty normal, I think.
That doesn't mean it was okay, though.
No, it wasn't okay. But it
Like,
happened.
you just still get away from that.
There must be a way to link the two. Yes, That's what we have to find. Using every technique I've learned in my short career so far. Whatever it takes.
Don't forget to
I
keep
have
an eye.
forgotten every single one of those techniques.
I think I remember. Don't forget to keep an eye on Miss Gyarados and how she reacts, even to the things other people say.
Whoa. Alright, let's do this. Oh,
All
fuck,
right,
he's standing.
This is when he stands and walks back and forth,
This
and
is when
everybody
we
gets uncomfortable.
Yeah, this is what we can see his legs, and it's fucked up. Ace Attorney characters shouldn't have legs.
Press.
Yeah, press them all.
But as we now know, there were 4 books, not 3.
Well, what difference does it make?
There's every possibility that the 4th book, in fact, belongs to the defendant's landlord.
Yes, that's the part I have a problem with.
Sorry?
Well, at the point the woman was stabbed, the landlord fellow was at home, wasn't he? Enjoying a
Fiery scrap
Fiery scrap.
with his wife or something, you said. That's not exactly how I put it, no.
Well, anyway, their voices are so are blending together. They're becoming one. We're gonna have a strange chimera at the end of this.
What? Well, anyway, the point is, the fellow and his wife were somewhere else when it happened.
I think that's what you call a strong alibi.
It's true.
So it couldn't have been the landlord who did it, which only leaves, the Japanese fellow. Honestly, I can't see what all this palaver's about.
Lava?
It's all done deal, isn't it? He's just turning to me now.
I suppose it is, since I've nothing witty left to say.
Alright. Okay, so press this one.
Hold it. So, you might be willing to change your decision, you mean?
Oh my, such delight on your face. But I'm afraid I shan't be swayed by emotion. Despite what you may think of me, I am a very modern, metropolitan, and rational woman.
That's great.
That's the best response to someone bragging about themselves.
One reads the morning papers, it's all forgotten by tea time, isn't it? So why read them in the first place?
Are you saying just stop reading? Are you saying just stop reading because you forget what you read? Ma'am, if we did that, there wouldn't be a stream series.
Everybody just be illiterate. I mean, we do this too. We read the game and then we forget by the next episode.
She's got a
Exactly.
point.
But like, if we didn't do it though, we wouldn't have content.
Oh, you're right. It's like dividing by 0.
Yeah. You see? Modern, metropolitan, and rational thinking, wouldn't you say?
So you're saying
Ma'am,
you're
you want
illiterate?
everyone to be illiterate.
Same brain.
Same brain.
And not at all extreme.
As I see it, an overwhelmingly suspicious Japanese man has been implicated by overwhelmingly strong testimony. So despite 1 or 2 minor puzzlements, I do declare that the man is overwhelmingly guilty.
This isn't Professor Layton. Stop talking about puzzles.
Modern, metropolitan, and rational logic, wouldn't you say?
Overwhelmingly.
But us modern gals are always delighted to embrace new fads, you know. So I'd be only too happy to consider an exciting new theory if you can come up with one.
I'd be happy to do that too. If only I could.
Let's do our very best not to disappoint the modern and metropolitan young lady.
Right. I'm glad you omitted rational there.
What a fucking burn. Alright.
But what about the possibility that the window was open?
What about it? I mean, there's just no way that it could have been.
How can you be so sure?
Prosecutor fellow over there said it earlier, didn't he? Winters in London are no joke. You don't want to invite that sort of cold indoors.
Yeah, but they were letting the smoke out. They were airing the place
They
out.
were letting the smoke out. Yeah! So no, that window wasn't open. Us Londoners like sitting by the fire and staying warm, see? I love it. Wait, go back to look at her. Look at the little icon in the bottom left.
Yeah, he's pogging.
Why does he look like that? Why is he pogging?
He's so excited to be in court.
Also, sorry, quick question. Why is there Blue's Clues in the chat?
Because
I
Blue's
just looked
Clues
over.
is like the greatest detective of our time, right?
You know, that's a fair point. That is a fair point. It's just very confusing for me to look over and all I see is Blue's Clues.
But you couldn't categorically state that the window wasn't open, could you?
It just wasn't. They wouldn't have opened it. Dumbass. See, I am making this game rated R, and it's just by people calling Ryunosuke a dumbass.
Then what's the
Ryunosuke.
point in even having windows, huh?
You can open them during the summer.
Counsel, you will kindly refrain from childish bickering.
Oh, sorry. Somehow, I need to show that there's an undeniable possibility that the window was open. Like if their house was on fire and it was full of
Their house
smoke.
is on fire.
Because this young man isn't going to budge otherwise.
Oh, now it's you.
Hold it. But the little book was on fire at the time, was it not?
Wait. Are they saying she threw the book out the window?
Yeah,
So the window was open?
that's what they're saying. But then like other people are like, no, the window couldn't have been open. Like they're trying to figure out how the book got there.
Or wait, wasn't the window broken? Maybe the window was broken.
I don't remember. It's been so long.
Yeah.
Flames of love, I'll have you know, yeah. That doesn't excuse throwing a book at someone that you love.
There's really no such thing as a loving, incendiary bomb.
Maybe London doesn't have windows.
I mean, Soseki's room,
Yeah, it
Didn't
doesn't
have
have
windows.
windows, and then he went insane.
which keeps the smell in there.
Yeah. And all the cum.
Okay, I should mention, so sometimes I listen to stuff on my phone, and I have this Infomaniac clip that I made, like, ages ago, back whenever we first made that joke. That's just the Infomaniac saying, oh god, oh fuck, this room is full of cum, oh no. And sometimes I'm just listening to music while I go take a walk, and I just hear fucking Infomaniac talk about cum all of a sudden, and this is my curse. I can never delete that clip of audio because I am complicit in the cum book bit, and this is my punishment.
I love that. Cursed by the cum bit.
It's- I am cursed by the cum bit. Can we change the name of the stream?
Yeah, I can do that. Wait, is this allowed on YouTube?
I don't think so, actually.
Okay, I won't do that then. We'll see. The next episode might be called Curse of the Cum Bit, so stay
Curse of
tuned.
the cum bit. Amazing. Well, he brought it upon himself. Yeah, he's playing with fire to betray a fiery love. Yeah.
Can I say cum bit
I
now
think you
that
can
I'm
say
on?
cum
I
bit.
think you can.
Oh my god! Oh my god, you can say cum on YouTube when you're a mod!
You have infinite power!
Isn't it? Well, don't you agree? Yeah?
Novella!
I'm a mod too! I can use my powers!
This was a mistake. This was a mistake.
Well, any kind of betrayal is certainly a bad thing. Yes! But I think the argument might have arisen out of your misunderstanding, Miss Garadeb.
Slap him.
Yeah, she just tried to slap him.
What the fuck? Ma'am!
Arrest her! Assault!
Assault!
But no, back in this day, they all thought women couldn't do assault because they were too weak.
Yeah, it's like, how much fucked up shit did women get away with back in the day because everyone just assumed that they couldn't do it?
Oh my god, infinite crime.
Infinite crime.
Women could perform infinite crime in the 1800s.
It's true. I mean, anyone could perform infinite crime in the 1800s. They didn't know jack shit. They'd be like, oh, there's blood all over the place. Well, just clean it up. We don't need that. It smells bad.
It was probably the sawmill or something.
Yeah. It's like, oh, there's a corpse here? Fucking throw it away. Put it in a hole somewhere.
He probably caught the cold.
Fucking gross. Yeah, he probably just got whatever flu was going around this year, and he's dead. One of the symptoms of the flu this year is stab wounds to the heart. So just throw him in a hole, and then serial killer Jones over here, having killed his 69th nice person, is like, fuck yes. I am the smartest bitch alive. When, if it was in today's day and age where, like, we have things like DNA and fingerprint detection and stuff like that, serial killer Jones in jail and dead after, like, half a killing.
That's his, like, real name, too. That's what his mom called him.
Yeah, his first name is serial killer, his last name is Jones.
That's how we got the term, actually.
Yeah, we got the term because serial killer Jones,
he eventually got caught.
Eventually he did get caught because he'd gotten away with so many crimes and he was like, oh, I can just, like, do this in public.
Yeah.
No, he couldn't.
No. He said, I'm gonna kill the queen, and it didn't work.
And it didn't work, and she killed him.
Yeah.
And she inherited his title.
And that's how knighting started to happen, because she killed him with the sword, and the sword that she uses to knight people, that's the sword that she killed serial killer Jones with.
Oh my god! This is the greatest OC of all time. we need fan art of serial killer Jones. Stat!
Stat!
What does serial killer Jones even look like? I'm just imagining, like, an amorphous figure in a trench coat and a hat.
Yeah, and he has fucked up teeth. I don't know why,
And he has...
but he does. Like, imagine his teeth are, like, a centimeter apart for all of them.
Yeah, it's like cartoonishly fucked up teeth.
Yeah.
And he sounds like
did
this.
we just-
He sounds like Gollum.
Yeah, he sounds like Gollum if Gollum also smoked a pack of cigarettes every 3 hours.
Oh, I love him. I love. How tall is he? I want him to be short.
No, I was thinking he was like 7 feet tall.
Oh no. Okay, we have a discrepancy. Now we have to fight.
We do have a discrepancy, okay. Argue for why he should be a manlet.
Because we stand a short king. I feel like all serial killers are
You know,
tall.
That's pretty fair. You know what? I'm willing to make him a manlet, but like how much of a manlet?
Let's say he's like 5 foot.
Okay. Yeah, that's a manlet right there.
A short king.
A short king.
Now, is he skinny or is he like jacked?
See, I was thinking that it could be ambiguous because he's just got like this real big trench coat on.
Oh, so you can't tell. It's a mystery. I
yeah,
like
it's
that.
a mystery.
I like
He's
that.
serial killer Jones.
That'll get
And he has
people
that-
to like start thirsting over him because they don't know. They can just imagine anything they want.
Oh god, we're making our own fucking Onceler.
Yeah, it's like how people simp for Jason because he wears the mask. Even though we know what he looks like under there, but like some people think he's hot under the mask.
Yeah, exactly like that. Oh my god, okay. we need to move forwards before we create more life. Never you mind that. The point is, we were just having a jovial little dispute, nothing more, yeah? I don't think there's anything jovial. Stop slapping him! I won't have any more suggestions that it was anything whatsoever to do with this crime, yeah?
Right, well, we'll see about that. But what about juror number 5? He doesn't
Stop
seem to
slapping
be
him!
turning a hair at Miss Giradev's relentless onslaughts. It's
Oh
like
my
he's
God,
used
wait
to
a
it.
minute.
She's cheating on Mr. Giradev with this guy.
Gambit has sent Serial Killer Jones fan art to the
Whoa!
Valkyrie
I can't see it because the game's in the way. I want to see it so bad!
You can see after the stream. It'll be a fun little surprise for later.
Hell yeah.
It's almost as though he's used to it. What a gentle soul he is.
I don't think it's a good thing that he's getting slapped.
Well, I mean, he's moving out of the way each time.
Oh. I thought she was making contact.
No, he moves out of the way because he's so used to it that he just knows, oh, she's doing that again. Okay.
Vernon, I don't know what you're talking about.
It could be anything. Remember, as soon as we say a word, we forget it instantly.
It's true. We forget things instantly.
We're like goldfish. We're goldfish VTubers, and we've been lying to you this whole time. And I just saw you take a Dr. Pepper and put it up to your mouth.
That's what I did the first time to make Vernon say that. I'm taking a sip, dude. I'm taking a fucking sip.
How can... I can't take it anymore. What are we, prop comedians now? The lowest of the low. We're not goldfish VTubers anymore, we're carrot top VTubers. What the fuck? That's such a downgrade, Novella.
I just wanted to take a fucking sip of my Dr. Pepper. I just wanted to I just wanted to
Next stream, you had to come in with a with an orange afro and be carrot top for a whole stream.
I don't think I know enough about Carrot Top. Like, I know who Carrot Top is, which is a rarity for me to know famous people, even if they are, like, fucking irrelevant in today's day and age. But, like, I don't know enough about Carrot Top to be Carrot Top.
He's just a comedian who uses props. That's all.
Okay, but that's very vague!
I don't even think he still does sets anymore.
I don't think so. I haven't heard of him since, like, I was... God, I must have been in fucking, like, middle school last time I heard about him.
He might be on, the Las Vegas Strip, actually. I think he might have a Vegas show.
Ah, okay.
I don't know who's still going to see it. Write in if
probably
you,
old people.
if you have went to go see Carrot Top in the last, like, 3 years.
I'm making a poll on Twitter.
He doesn't do comedy like Dane Cook. He does not do comedy like Dane Cook, you're right. The exact opposite, actually.
Making a poll on Twitter.
Oh no. About what? Have you went to
Guilty.
see Carrot Top in the last 3 years?
I put last 10 years. Let's play video game!
It's your line.
But we weren't reading the green ones!
Oh, right, we weren't. Okay, that's me. That's on me. That's my bad.
You just want to get this over with? How can you sit there and say something like that? A man's future is at stake here.
The woman next to me keeps hitting me.
Or trying to.
Keeps trying to hit me. I don't like it here. Everyone's hostile. That man keeps throwing wine glasses against the walls.
That's why I'm in this fighting stance right now.
I'm gonna beat up everyone here and I'm gonna get out.
Let me out! Let me out!
Let me out! Jesus Christ. The vibes on this stream, we've said before, like, oh, the vibes in this stream are fucking rancid. This is actually rancid vibes.
It's because it's been too long. This is why we
It's
can't
been
take
too
breaks.
long. We can't take breaks ever, or else the chaotic energies become too much. Well, him and me both then, like I said before.
What?
I told you already, I'm a day laborer, aren't I? If I don't bring home some Reddies with me tonight, Reddies? I don't know. You'll find me floating face down in the Thames tomorrow morning.
Well, that's extreme.
That's extreme.
What?
Don't lie, sir. You heard me. My missus isn't one to mess about, you know. She could be fierce, believe you me.
Is it the woman beside you? Is that
Something
gonna
would
be
have
the
been brought
big
up sooner if
twist?
that was the case.
Another
Also,
shining
Gambit, I am so scared.
Oh no.
You writing apologies in advance, Novella? What did you do?
Another shining example of marital bliss, then.
Situation like this cropped up the other day. It was, well, you know, it's funny, but I can't quite remember.
Sorry.
Did you get over the head?
I was hit over the head with a fire extinguisher like Phoenix Wright in the first case of the Great Ace Attorney. No, what's that game called? Ace Attorney
Justice for all.
Justice for All.
Sir, that game hasn't even happened yet.
I stepped away for like 15 minutes and Novella's tweeting about Carrot Top. Yeah, because she's the new Carrot Top.
No, I'm not. We were having a discussion about Carrot Top.
She's a prop comic.
I took a sip of Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, prop
And now
comedy.
Carrot Top. Okay. It was too frightening, that's the thing. I must have blocked it out.
Helpful.
I wonder if Mr. Beat will ever be dragged into the Thames by his scarf.
Don't even go there, Miss Sussano. Also, you're not one to talk. You also hit me all the time.
Yeah, you did fucking judo throws on us on a ship.
This is why I hate women.
Oh, every time we bring that thread back, I'm like, okay, we're bringing this back, alright.
I mean, wouldn't you hate women if, like, 3 out of 5 women that you've ever met have, like, just beat the shit out of people?
You know, that is a fair point. If you have a trend of, like, only seeing the shittiest people of a particular group, you probably would be, like, pretty fucking hateful towards them.
Like,
It doesn't mean it's alright.
like, the one woman killed his best friend.
That is true. And then another one, murdered their professor.
That's true!
Like,
He's having a rough time.
he is having a rough time.
We're 4 cases in and I've only realized. Naruto's having a very rough day. Or
I mean, he's
3
had-
days?
He's had a very rough, I mean, the case with Kazuma was like
A month long.
3 months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, I mean, the last couple of days have been rough, because he was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna defend this dude in trial, and then the dude was almost definitively guilty, and then the dude got barbecued. and
Roasted. And then they ate him.
Fucking roasted. And they ate him. And fucking now he's stuck, like, dealing with this case, which has taken, like, 3 months in his brain, but only, like, 3 hours in real life.
It's like the infinite Tsukuyomi.
It is!
It's like what Itachi
It's
did to Kakashi that one time.
Amazing. I don't know anything about Nart.
Oh, Itachi like crucified Itachi in his brain and like kept stabbing him and made him die like 7,000 times in the span of a minute.
What the fuck? See, I know nothing about Naruto, so you can say whatever you want, but I do fully believe that is real, and you are not fucking with me, and that's incredible.
It is. I saw it on YTV as a kid.
That's fucked up.
I said, wow, this is a kid show.
This is why you love seeing your faves in pain today.
Exactly, that's where it started.
Too much violence as a child, and now you're like, I love the taste of this.
YTV, it's like a Canadian kids channel.
Yeah, it's like a Canadian, like, cartoon channel.
Young television?
I think that is what it is. It's like youth television or something. But yeah, they have like live action shows on there too. So I guess it's not just cartoons. It's not like Cartoon Network.
No, it's like I mean, Cartoon Network had some live action stuff, didn't it? Like, it's like Nickelodeon.
They tried.
It's like Nickelodeon.
Yeah. Nickelodeon's probably the closest comparison.
There must be some way to jog his memory about this.
Let's scare him.
So now, like, now that we're talking about YTV, I'm just thinking of the show that I used to watch when I was a kid. So there was this show that was like, this is back whenever Wipeout was like the hottest thing on
like the biggest
television.
show ever, yeah.
Yeah, and there was like a kids version that came out called Splat-A-Lot, and I can't remember if that was on Nickelodeon or YTV, and I feel like it had to be YTV. I'm pretty sure it was a Canadian thing.
I think it was on YTV because I remember it and I was poor, so I couldn't afford Nickelodeon.
Okay, fair enough. All right, great. Now I won't be wondering about this the rest of the stream. Awesome, let's continue.
Hold it! Does that have anything to do with our decision about the defendant's,
Culpability.
culpability in this case?
Sorry, what was that? You'll have to speak up, lad.
I don't want to talk to you anymore. Could you tell us more about that fire?
It was last winter. My grandchildren baked me a lovely cake on my birthday. It had 75 candles on the top. It did. What a sight to behold it was.
Wow, I wonder why there was a house fire.
You put candles
Oh,
on a cake? Was it some kind of devil worship?
Of course not. It was an angel cake to celebrate my birthday, obviously. It seems that a common custom here in Great Britain, Mr. Naruhodo. Oh. I thought she was gonna say, like, it seems that this is a thing that they do here. I thought she worded it different. Anyway, I mustered all my puff to blow them out. Only I must have blown wrong somehow. The flames didn't go out, but candles went flying all over the room. The furniture caught and everything went up. The whole place filled with smoke.
you fucked up, Grandpa.
Definitely sounds like devil worship to me. I hate it here.
I want to go home. Why did Kazuma make me do this?
I hate Kazuma. God, why have you done this to me?
Why have you saddled me with this curse? I came along with you because I thought that we were gonna have fun times in London, and now I'm stuck here.
It was just supposed to be our honeymoon.
What? It started with a honeymoon, and then I saw a guy get barbecued, and now I'm stuck here.
No, he didn't see that.
Oh, right.
It just happened in the courtroom after he left.
Yeah, makes sense. Still, like he's had a fucked up couple of days, and it's all Kazuma's fault for dying.
It
that
is
one
all
time
Kazuma's
because
fault.
Because he tried to help a lady who ended up killing him.
How dare he?
How dare you try to help anyone when you could get murdered?
And by the sneezes, I presume you mean a cold. But how did you catch cold from a fire?
What a fiasco it was. The grandchildren, bless them, threw water over me as they tried to put out the flames. And then, because the whole room had filled up with smoke, of course, we had to open all the windows to clear it out.
You see, that's why the windows are open!
The windows?
The biting winter air rushed over me like the devil dancing on my grave, it did. Oh, devil worship.
Devil worship. It's back.
I caught a terrible cold from it. It put me in hospital for a while. I can't believe I survived. No one survives a cold. I won't forget that birthday in a hurry.
I knew it was devil worship all along. But something about this old man's story is playing on my mind for some reason.
Oh, what could it be? We need to demonstrate who, apart from Mr. Natsume, could have attacked the young woman on the street, as well as how he or she could have done it.
Yes, but once again, the jurors' statements are full of personal prejudice. A lot of them seem convinced they're right, even in the face of logical arguments to the contrary.
I think you're going to need to pit them against each other to force them to accept an alternative explanation.
Yes, we've done this before. I'm glad that we had to listen to it all, and now I hope that we get to listen to them all again, but this time they're gonna start reacting, because you had to tell me that before that could happen.
Oh man, it's because they knew that we hadn't played in a while and that we forgot.
I don't necessarily need to find contradictions between their assertions. Just a connection might do the trick. This is the fourth case. Are you enjoying the tutorial, player? Alright, I'll see what I can do. If anything stands out, I'll go in for a strike by pressing the triangle button to pit people together. Okay, player? Remember, it's the triangle button. Also, don't forget to check the court record.
That's the spirit.
Yeah, don't forget to check the court record. The clown isn't in there, but that's okay. Don't worry about it.
That's the spirit, Ryunosuke. Remember, the triangle button. I love tutorials.
Okay, what? The blonde-haired guy said something, like, in his green text, didn't he? Yeah, so the window was closed, but then, like, the other dude had mentioned, like, oh, there was so much smoke in the room that we had to open the window.
For his own thing?
Yes! Look, he changed it! You have to open windows to clear the smoke!
Oh! Okay.
We did it! We're beating the video game!
Objection! These two jurors' statements clearly contradict one another.
How exactly, counsel?
Don't point at me again, I told you it wasn't me! Well, what? You just said make a connection!
What's that you say? Speak up, lad, speak up!
Juror number 3, do you see?
Okay, do we have to, like, pit juror number 3 against juror number 6? Is that the issue? Was it because you selected the old man and then juror number 3?
I think we're okay, the music stopped.
Oh, did it? Okay, I can't hear the music, that's right. So for me, I'm like, ah, fuck, we fucked up because of the dialogue. It sounded very generic.
Oh, no, I think we did it.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's my line, fuck! Oh, me? See what, sir?
Did you hear juror number 6's account of his birthday celebrations last year? It seems despite being a Londoner, he once opened his windows in the middle of winter.
Well, yes, of course, because it was an emergency. Obviously, someone throwing flaming books in an apartment is an emergency.
No, sir. That's not an emergency at all. That's just my
That's not an
regular
emergency.
Sunday night. I'm gonna do that after
I mean,
stream.
obviously. I mean, obviously, if the room was filled with smoke from a fire, then you'd be mad to not open the... Oh!
Not pogging anymore, are ya?
No. He's doing the anti-pog. He's sucking his lips in. Oh god, Ryunosuke, don't use your legs.
No, I'm uncomfortable. I hate it.
Ace Attorney characters are not allowed to have legs!
Exactly! On the day in question, at the time of the incident, there was a fire in the Garadeb household. And Mr. Garadeb had the following to say about it.
Hey, can I voice this one as if he's doing just like a really good impression of Mr. Garadeb?
Yeah.
The whole place filled with smoke. Oh, my hat! Oh.
Excuse me?
She's drinking in court!
Excuse me, juror number 4. Do you have something to say about that?
Oh yeah, Nightbot does not like when you use a whole bunch of, emojis. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we added Nightbot because I was having problems with spammers in my chat, and I was like, hey Val, if I'm gonna be on the, if I'm gonna be on, like, your streams, I don't want the spammers, like, fucking coming here too. Fortunately, we haven't had any issues with that, but, like, yeah, Nightbot is just like that.
Yeah, Nightbot does not like emojis. I might turn that off later. I think I had it turned off, so I don't know why he's freaking out now, but I'll check the settings again.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Juror number 4! Do you have something to say about that?
Yeah. She is drinking so much in court.
Do you think
she's doing so many shots?
Do you think there's an Easter egg where if you let her, like, just let her keep doing that, she'll, like, start expanding?
No!
Like, she gets bloated until she pops?
Sounds like something you'd find on a fetish site.
Well, that's weird that you would say that.
What?
Okay.
Alright, let's just
okay. You can make
let's
it into
just
that,
move
I
on.
guess. Alright.
Okay, you can't tell me that doesn't sound like some fucked up fetish thing.
I know it is.
Exactly! Then why are you acting like I'm weird for mentioning it? You're the one who brought it up! Are we just gonna let her keep drinking her infinite tea?
Yeah, I want to see if it happens.
It's not going to!
She's gonna have to pee so bad. You're right, Vernon.
You will!
She's gonna pee like a cow.
Are cows notable for peeing a lot?
Yeah, you can hear a cow pee because the pressure's so, like, big. It's like... It's like a hose.
I think you can hear whenever most things pee.
But that's...
Like-
No, that's like a saying, though. Pissing like a cow. Oh, man. I pissed like a cow today.
I've never heard that. I've heard piss like a racehorse, but...
Oh. Maybe it's just my family's thing.
It could be.
I just remember my family liked peeing outside a lot. Not me. I didn't understand the whole peeing outside thing.
I just realized we have once again not gone a single stream without talking about piss.
To be fair, Vernon brought it up.
Vernon brought it up, but we continued it.
Yeah, but it's his fault. Ban him. You can't through tears Val me. This is your fault. You did this. You brought it up, sir.
Good God. I don't think I've laughed this hard on any of our fucking previous Ace Attorney streams.
That's what pissing like a cow does to people.
God. Let's just play video games!
Miss Garadeb!
Oh, dearie me, Nya! What is the meaning of this? How dare you imply that I'm hiding who I really am, Nya?
It's imperative that you confirm something for the court. It was your house after all, so you could have just told us this from the start. So please, it's time to drop the pretense now.
What is it?
when the fire started in your house that day, did you or your husband open the window?
What? I beg your pardon, yeah? What are you insinuating, yeah?
The room would have been thick with smoke after the carpet and bookcase caught fire as they did. In a situation like that, it's inconceivable that you wouldn't have opened the window.
Uh-oh, the music stopped.
Uh-oh. And what if we did?
That's literally the only thing that's gonna help me win. Please. It's the most important thing right now.
Please. Please.
What do you mean, what if we did?
Oh, all right then. Yes, you're right, Nya. My husband was frantically trying to open the window. Nya.
Okay, so you still haven't said he did open the window. You said he tried to. Did he?
Yeah, did he?
Did he?
We're asking you a very simple question. It's a yes or no. It's a yes or no question, ma'am.
Which can't have been easy since I continue to give him a justly deserved book battering, Nya.
That's a crime. Go to jail.
That is a crime.
Even though your house was on fire?
Oh, you never stop throwing until the anger subsides, Nya. It'd be terribly bad for the nerves to do otherwise, Nya.
Ma'am, I think you need therapy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Although then again, like, therapy in this day and age was like, yeah, here's some cocaine. Just
It didn't really exist.
have fun.
Have you ever
Here's a
looked up
vibrator.
the name of, like, mental health facilities? Like, what they used to be called?
Oh boy.
Like, back in the
I
day?
feel like
It's not right.
I feel like
It is
yeah,
not
I
right.
feel like that would have been really bad.
I know someone who looked up, like, the place where their great-great-great-great-grandfather was. And, like,
Oh god.
it's a normal name now.
Oh,
It's,
God.
like, Quebec Mental Health something. I don't know. But, like, back in the day, it was, like, the lunatic asylum.
Oh god.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
no.
no fucking good.
And it was
That's
like,
no fucking good.
oh, yeah, he was there because he had seizures. He had epilepsy.
Great.
And it's like, ow!
Oh! Yeah, like ye olden days were not, I mean, to be fair, I think that like most of history was not very good to people with like mental illnesses or anything
No.
like that up until like maybe the last 20-30 years.
Yeah. It was like they didn't exist. And they just said,
Like
let's
it doesn't
put them
exist
here.
and if they do, then they're dangerous and there's no helping them. So let's put them in this place and then just not look at them.
And fill them with cocaine, usually.
Yeah, fill them with all the drugs. Something will work.
What a
It's
way
like, oh,
things
man.
were. I'm glad that we're not like that anymore.
Oh god, same. It's like now it's like, oh, I've started my new job and they're like, oh hey, here's this like online thing that you can use for like healthcare stuff. And it's like, oh yeah, mental health care, just free. It's provided with this. And it's like, holy shit, that fucking rules.
Hell yeah.
Thank you. I might take this because I fully believe that everyone should get therapy at least like once in their lives just to like figure out how the fuck their brain works.
Oh yeah,
And, like,
for sure.
Yeah, and make it work maybe a little better, and you know, maybe unlearn some like healthy stuff you internalized at a young age, because I feel like a lot of people have shit like that even if they don't really think about it.
Yeah.
So it's like, man, it's cool that we can actually do that now, instead of like back in the day where it's like, hey, I think something might be wrong with my brain, and then like everyone else around you goes, oh, so you're a fucking freak? Like, no, I just,
No, I just get sad sometimes.
no, I just get very, very sad and I can't do my chores good.
Hey guys, you
I
ever
just want
feel
some help with
sad?
that.
Oh, you want to go to jail? No?
You want to go to fucking jail?
Do you ever just feel? That's a crime, buddy.
That's a crime, buddy. You still have emotions and you're older than 10 years old? Jail!
Go back to the sawmill. But Dad,
Great.
my brother died. My brother died of a splinter last week. I'm sad. No. Don't
can't be
feel.
sad. It's like that one fucking part at the beginning of Hamlet where, like, I can't remember if it's Hamlet's mom or, like, his new stepdad, but they're like, come on, your dad died 2 months ago. You should be over it by now. Like,
That's wild.
they're like, everybody's dad dies. Don't be so sad about
They
it.
said, that's a lifetime ago, son. And, like, honestly, it probably was back then.
I mean, yeah, back then, it's like, people died of, like, oh, you get, like, a little bit sick, you get, like, the sniffles one time, you're dead. You're in the ground now.
Oh, you drank water that you didn't boil first? I mean, that was just you signing your own death warrant right there.
Dead. It's like how I'm getting this video recommended to me, and it's like, oh, this family ate 5-day-old pasta, and they fucking died. And I'm sitting here like, what the fuck do you mean?
Wait, so if it was fresh pasta, maybe that makes sense? Like, pasta that you don't... You know? Like, pasta that's
What?
not hard? Pasta that's not hard? Like handmade pasta?
Yeah.
Maybe if it was that?
Well, yeah. The whole idea, and I think that I've seen, like, someone else talking about it in, like, a different, like... I think I read, like, some YouTube comments from that video, and it's, like, the actual story is that it was, like, left out on the counter for a few days, and then, like, someone put it in the fridge, like, a roommate put it in the fridge thinking, like, oh, yeah, this is fine, this was only out for a couple of hours. And so then everyone thought, oh, it hasn't been out for that long. And then they ate it, and then they all died. And it's like, it's fucked up, but it's like, also, you know, it makes me look at, like, the pasta in my fridge and go, death.
See, Kraft Dinner can't kill me. Kraft Dinner can't go bad.
You've eaten so much of it that if there were any toxins in Kraft Dinner, you've become immune.
Exactly. Even if it gets, like, recalled, I feel like I would still eat it.
You would eat the nasty E. coli fucking Kraft Dinner.
What does E. coli do? Make you shit? Like...
It makes you shit.
I can live through that.
Just drink lots of water, you'll be fine.
Everybody already shits, so, like...
Yeah.
What's the difference? Oh, I'm gonna shit a little bit more. I'm already constipated.
Then E. coli is the solution you need.
Oh my god, I want to sell that. I want to sell that.
You're gonna sell E. coli as a constipation remover?
Yeah. Why not?
This is the conversation that makes me feel like I'm in Seinfeld. I think we need to move on.
What character are you in Seinfeld? Don't say Kramer.
I don't know enough about Seinfeld. I think, like, the fucking bald one.
The little short one? That's not Jerry. What's that guy's name? He's everybody's favorite.
He's the one that says it was supposed to be the year of the rat.
Yeah, he's the one who always comes in and he's like, Jerry, you gotta listen to this! Who is that?
I don't fucking know, I've never watched Seinfeld!
Who is...
Who's the bald guy in Seinfeld?
Bald guy in Seinfeld. I know that he doesn't like Newman. George Costanza.
You had to drink that. You had to drink E. coli? What? Damn it! Clarify!
That means somebody's already doing my idea of selling E. coli to cure constipation.
Oh no. They fucking stole your patent.
Do you remember how the last episode of Seinfeld happened? Like, how Seinfeld ends? Do you remember?
Dude, I just said I've never watched an episode of Seinfeld in my life.
I thought everybody knew, though. Like, even if you haven't watched it, everybody knows the last episode. They all go to jail.
Oh.
Isn't that crazy?
That is pretty crazy.
It ends with them in the jail, and I think one of them's playing, like, the harmonica.
Damn.
Yeah, but drinking E. coli is very on brand. How? Val, you know
Yeah,
Novella doesn't know pop culture, but it's Seinfeld!
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You think I magically know things? Also, I gotta go and I gotta go and turn on my light. I'll be right back.
My favorite Seinfeld thing is the No Soup for You guys, because it's based on a real guy. Yeah, the No Soup for You guy was at a convention I went to once. Like the actor.
Oh, hell yeah.
The soup Nazi is what they call him in the show.
Mmm.
We had a guy at a restaurant that I used to go to a lot, and everybody called him the fish Nazi because he looked like the soup Nazi guy.
Great.
And he used to take the fish out of the boiling oil with his bare hand.
Whoa.
Isn't that cool?
How can you do that, sir?
I don't know. Though, then again, it was Valor Dad who told me he did that, so he could have just been lying.
He could have been lying. Although then again, like, isn't there that thing where it's like, oh yeah, if you cover your hands in enough cold water, you can actually, like, put your hand in oil for just a split second and it doesn't burn you?
True. Like, there's that guy who can put his hand in lava. Or, like, molten...
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, it's because he puts cold water on his hand.
Mm-hmm.
And it works. But yeah, all I know about Seinfeld is there's this one gif of them, like, dancing in a hallway. And I use it as, like, a reaction image sometimes.
I don't remember that scene. You know something about Seinfeld that I don't. I hope that it's
I don't know
actually from
Seinfeld.
Friends.
All I know is that it's taken from, like, this Tumblr post where someone made up, like, a rap about an underwater monk living in an underwater temple, and then someone just added this Seinfeld dancing gif, and I love the gif.
Seinfeld's a show about nothing, and then at the end, George is, like, pitching this show about nothing to people, and right when he has, like, this big thing that's gonna get the show on air, they all get arrested. They all go to jail. And then Seinfeld never happens.
Damn.
Of course.
Okay, I'm finding underwater temple, underwater monk, and I'm sending it to,
The meme chat in the Valerie Valkyrie Discord with the link down in the description below.
Yeah! Join the Valerie Valkyrie Discord today. Okay. I need to fucking send things. Okay, here we go.
Of course. I should have realized.
That's a significant step forward, Mr. Naruhodo. You've managed to establish that the window was opened. The Valerie Valkyrie Discord server? Yes.
Yeah!
It's very cool and very pog.
It's in the chat. It's in the video description. You can look down there and you can click on it and all your dreams come to life.
Yeah, we mostly talk about food. That one day we talked about Zellers for a really long time, though.
Yeah! And we talked about the baby Ferris wheel.
Yeah, the Zellers Ferris wheel!
Yeah!
That you weren't allowed to ride.
That I wasn't allowed to ride because my mom and dad were like, yeah, you're too big for it, even when I was like 6.
And then I sent a video of a grown-ass woman in it.
And I felt so lied to. Although, I'll be honest, it was probably because they were like, we're fucking tired. We're not sitting here for like 5 minutes watching you use the baby Ferris wheel. We're going home.
Not 5 minutes long.
I don't know how long the baby Ferris wheel is. I've never been on it!
I think it went around twice.
Well, I wouldn't know that.
Do you know how
big
small
for
Novella
everything,
is? She could get into the baby Ferris wheel at Zellers today. Look how tiny and small she is.
You're gonna make them think that I'm like 4 foot nothing.
You are.
No! I am 5'5". Thank you very much.
Sure, Jan.
Don't sure Jan me!
We simply must have that added to Miss Garadev's formal statement.
Val, I'll kill you. Don't call me short. Oh fuck, I'm sizing up.
Poor 2'7" Novella. No, I don't know how tiny Novella is. I'm pretty sure she's a world-devouring being of a nature beyond our comprehension. No, she's tiny.
I'm Tiny, the world-devouring being of a nature beyond our comprehension is who I work for. Time out! You're timing me out! You can't do that!
Removed from chat. Demodded.
I can still post!
Now you mentioned it. Yes, the window was open at the time, and he's still saying the window could have been open when
Yeah.
it's a possibility.
Okay, it was hers.
Yes, the
It
window
was
at the time.
open, and he's saying it's a possibility. So should we just be like, yes, it was fucking opened. It's
I
not
guess.
a possibility. It did happen.
I threatened to kill the streamer. Time out. That's not fair. I'm a streamer.
That's
I
true.
can't have my actions have consequences.
Don't send me death threats on stream.
With one easy trick, anyone can time out Novella for 300 seconds. No! I'll never get demodded until I send more Vegemite.
Oh! For some reason,
What?
the alerts weren't going off. I'm so sorry, Soul. Thank
Oh,
you
no!
for the $1 donation at your, I'm guessing it's when you drank your Dr. Pepper Novella. Hey, just let you know, I love Dr. Pepper.
Yeah!
I'm soft on Dr. Pepper. I'm more of a Pepsi gal, to be completely honest.
That's fair, that's fair. I also like a good Pepsi, but I mean, Dr. Pepper, awesome.
Yeah. Let's see if I can get these to play.
Oh
No, my alerts
Our
don't work.
donations!
I'll have to fix
Our
these
alerts! They're
for the
broken!
next stream, I think. And yeah, I'm gonna do this next stream because alerts are like the bane of my existence.
Fair enough.
And their other donation says, I love Dr. Pepper and keep up the good work, Miss Val. I will try my best.
I'm glad you've enjoyed whatever the hell this is enough to donate.
So yes, we're gonna pit these two together, I think, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because what does she say? Okay, no.
The victim was stabbed, so we haven't gotten there yet. Yeah, I think it's pit those two together.
Objection! Those two statements clearly contradict each other.
Hold it. I'm sorry, but as foreman of the jury, I have to object that complete nonsense. What? I'm a banker, don't forget. An educated man. And there's no contradiction as far as I can see. Oh.
Did the music stop?
No,
or...
it didn't stop.
No.
No! Our perfect
No!
playthrough! It's broken!
Our no-hit playthrough was over. Our playthrough! It's broken! Give me a second, I need to get my story straight. Are we loading our save? Are we loading our save so we do a no-hit playthrough?
It didn't happen.
Great! Yeah, that didn't happen. Okay, so maybe we press
Press her.
juror number 4? Yeah. Because she changed her statement.
Hold it!
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, okay.
Don't laugh!
Nothing happened. What are you laughing at?
Yeah, nothing funny happened.
We have to get the neuralizer from Men in Black.
Only laugh when we tell jokes. You can't laugh at the game if it's funnier than us. You have to pretend that we're funny.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, nothing happened, Gambit.
Nothing happened. Don't worry about it.
Exactly. I'm so glad chat gets it.
The fourth book found at the scene of the crime shows very obviously signs of fire damage. And the title of the book is The Lion's Pride. The same title, in fact, as the book that Mr. Garadab told us he had been reading.
Oh. Well, I really couldn't say, yeah.
Oh, she's taking more shots.
Yeah, she's gonna get bloated. End up on some weird websites with that one.
Yep.
On the day in question, did you or did you not throw at your husband? Throw what?
Don't. He's gonna say the book.
Oh.
The copy of The Lion's Pride that he had been reading.
I did.
I didn't know this.
It was the first thing I could lay my hands on, so I hurled it straight at him, yeah? And now you come to mention it, yes. He was rather enjoying reading it to your rights, yeah? And I fucking threw it out the window.
Why did you not reveal this information to the court from the outset? Why are you part of the jury if you're part of the crime?
Because I couldn't, you insolent little man, yeah? I didn't remember. At times like that, you pick up and throw whatever you can lay your hands on as well, you know, yeah?
I really don't.
Barely noticed I was throwing a book, much less the title of it, yeah? Oh, what are you so upset about?
He's remembering the incident that he was so scared.
Oh! Memories are resurfacing.
He looks like he's doing a JoJo pose.
He does.
Excuse me. What is it, juror number 5?
You know something? I've remembered what it was. That memory I blocked out.
Duh.
I was listening to what this granny was saying. Brought it all flooding back. Oh, she's not gonna be happy about being called a granny. Yeah.
Who are you calling a granny, you cheeky devil, yeah? I'm Mrs. Garadeb, or the maid, I'll have you know.
Or the maid.
Or the maid. You know, whichever one you prefer.
The man doesn't even flinch. Please tell me that's not because he's used to being hit all the time.
That'd be fucked up!
It would be super fucked up.
It was about 2 weeks ago now. I just got back home after work, like. Put my hand in my pocket for the wages I just earned that day, and I nearly died. There was a hole. Every last penny had dropped out. Ah, geez, that fucking blows.
Yeah, and like a penny's worth like $1,000 back then.
Yeah! It's a lot of money.
Oh dear. What a disaster.
You haven't heard the half of it, boy.
Oh?
Wife was cutting up some chicken at the time. Did she stab you? Sir!
Sir, that's
Get
a
out
crime.
of there!
Get the fuck out of there!
Get the fuck out of there! I could hardly get the words out, but I told her straight. I lost the day's wages, love. Next thing I knew, the blade was whistling past my ear. Stuck into the wall next to me, it did. About an inch deep. Get out of there!
That's fucked! Call the cops!
That red flag is so fucking big, it's not even a flag anymore!
It's a tarp!
It's a tarp! And it's covering your entire relationship! Get the fuck out!
No words. Just terror. I can relate.
Because of
I could
Susato.
smell it then, you know. That god-awful stench of the Thames. So this man wasn't joking. He's like, oh yeah, my wife will murder me someday.
That's so fucked!
It's fucked up!
Are we gonna meet
Dude!
her?
Get help! I was sure that I was gonna end up face down in the muddy banks that night, I can tell you. Now, that's a real disaster, isn't it?
I'll never use the word lightly again.
Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is this. When women lose their rag, they'll throw anything at you. Knives, hatchets, hammers. That's not normal, though! That's not normal!
Not normal! I don't
not
think
normal,
I've ever
sir.
thrown something in rage.
Me neither! I mean, okay. I have, but never at someone. Like, it's always been like, oh, I'm fucking pissed. I'm just gonna, like, throw this thing across the room. But, like, not even hard!
See, the only thing I've done in anger is think that I'm gonna smash my phone in half. But I don't
You
do
just think
it.
very strongly about it.
Yeah, I hold it in my hands like I'm just gonna bend it. But then I don't.
Yeah, you don't, because it's like, I do that sometimes where it's like, I'm, you know, I'm doing something on my phone and I'm just like kind of pissed off and my brain's just like, you could throw it against the fucking concrete right now, right fucking now. And it's like, no, I'm not doing that shit. Like, the closest thing to something like that I have done in a rage was at one point, okay, so during my apprenticeship at one point, I had went to get groceries and, like, I was stressed out from, like, the work that I was doing at the time, and I was, like, extremely hungry, and, like, the buses were, like, one of them came, like, too early, so I had to wait, like, an extra half an hour to get home.
Yeah.
And, like, I was just in a really bad mood. And then whenever I got back, I tripped over something, and that was, like, the last thing that I needed to just lose my mind. So I had, like, these plastic, like, you know those plastic, like, pull-out shelves?
Oh, yeah.
I just, like, threw my shoe at it, and there was a fucking hole in it. My shoe made a fucking hole in it, and I was, like, in an instant, like, all my rage just gone. Because I was like, oh, wait, I can't fix that.
So then it was filled with worry. Your rage was, like, replaced with worry.
Yeah, instantly. And it was mostly literally just because I was hungry. I will say that.
You were hangry.
It was mostly just... Yeah, I was hangry. I was like, yo, I've been waiting so fucking long to make my stovetop spaghetti. And, like, the bus came late at first, or, like, the bus came too early and then I had to wait, and then the next bus was late by, like, 10 minutes, and I've been waiting so fucking long to eat this food. And now I tripped.
Novella,
And
you aren't you when you're hungry. Eat
I'm
a Snickers.
I'm gonna eat a Snickers. I've never actually eaten a Snickers before.
Me neither. They look gross. I don't like nuts in my chocolate candy bars.
Same. Hard same. Like, I can't... It's something about the texture. It's not even the taste,
Yeah.
because I'll be honest, it's not like nuts have, like, very much of a taste to them.
Yeah, like, I'll eat
Whenever
chocolate-covered almonds any day, but if it's a chocolate candy bar, fuck that. Get the hell out of there.
Yeah, it fucks up the texture.
My
If you're
favorite
eating a
chocolate
chocolate
bar is a
bar-
Mirage.
Ooh. I'm very part and partial to the Hershey's Cookies and Cream.
Ooh,
I
fancy.
think that one is very good. Have you tried dark chocolate?
Blech.
I've tried it before. I'm not a fan of dark chocolate, I'll be real.
Me
I will
neither.
say, the other kind of chocolate everyone goes blah about is white chocolate, and honestly, white chocolate is good. I don't get what the...
I only like white. I won't eat white chocolate by itself. I'll eat white chocolate in a Kinder Egg. Americans, I know you don't know what that is because they're illegal in your country, but...
They're illegal because too many children choked, but over here we were just like, hey, how about you just teach your kids not to choke?
Yeah. Teach them that, hey, don't eat plastic, forehead.
Don't eat fucking plastic.
And your kid's only gonna do it once.
It's true, because after that they'll be dead.
I was gonna say they'll learn better, but... It's like...
Oh, also, I just read Susanoo's dialogue and I just realized this is giving Naruhodo more reason to hate women.
Oh no! I don't want our headcanon to be real.
I don't want our headcanon to be real. This was supposed to be a joke. God.
Speaking of Kinder Eggs, I have 2, like, of the plastic things right here on my desk.
Ooh.
Americans, here's some Kinder Egg ASMR. Listen to this little thing open. I can't get it open.
Oh no!
Oh, I got it.
ASMR foiled.
I got it.
I was talking over it. Okay,
Did you hear that?
do it again.
It's a little
Awesome.
car. I think all of these ones were cars.
Ooh.
We bought like a
Like the
booster
movie.
box of Kinder Eggs for Easter, and Valor Mom hid them
Ooh.
around my grandma's trailer.
Aw, that's sweet.
Yeah, and all the kids like looked for the Easter eggs, even though we're all like 25 and up.
I mean, it's still fun to look for eggs.
It is. My granddad even
People
looked
are-
too.
Yeah, it's like people are like, oh, you're having fun? That's for children. It's like, no.
That's cringe.
You can do fun stuff as an adult.
You're having fun? Cringe.
Do not kill the part of you that is cringe. Kill the part of you that cringes. Just fucking do shit that's fun and don't give a shit. Maybe I can buy it. Kinder Eggs. Need you try it? Kinder Eggs are good.
They are good. They are yummy. There's also like these
I wanna buy
Kinder Egg Joy things, and you
Yeah,
eat
but I
them
don't
with
know.
a spoon, and there's like 2 little wafer balls in it. I don't know how I feel about those.
Oh,
I
that's
think
weird.
they taste
I know there's
good.
that there's that Kinder Bueno. Like, I wish that they just made a chocolate bar that tastes the way that Kinder Eggs do.
Yeah, like the Bueno one has like this cream filling in it, and it has
like
cream
coconut cream in it.
Oh, is it? I thought it was the same cream that was in the Joy things, but that's not coconut cream. I hate
think I
coconut
read somewhere that
flavor.
it's coconut.
I don't like coconut,
Yeah, I'm not a
so
big
I
fan of
wouldn't like
coconut.
that.
Yeah, it's mostly again, it's a texture thing, because with me and a lot of foods, it's like, if it has a bad texture, I'm not fucking eating it.
Yeah, no. It's like you can't reheat a poutine.
Yes, because then it's much. I mean, then again, like I'll eat a reheated poutine. It's like it's not
Blech.
ideal, but
I had poutine today for lunch, and
Mhm.
there, you know when you go to a restaurant and you order a poutine as a side, like it's
Yeah.
in the side menu and it's still $12, and then they
Yeah.
bring it out and it's like a full plate stacked high of poutine. That's not a fucking side.
that is not a side. That is just a whole second meal that you have delivered to me. Like,
Like
if I want a side, it's like, just take the portion of fries that you would usually put on the side, pour a little gravy, put a little curds. That's all you need to do.
exactly, and it's like, it's a waste because no one's gonna eat all that. At this point, I just know every restaurant I go to, if I order a poutine, that's the meal.
Yeah,
But-
yeah, pretty much.
This restaurant didn't really have anything else. And the only way you could get mozzarella sticks was if you ordered, like, the side platter. Which is stupid.
no.
If it's a side platter, it should have all your sides. So all those things should be in your sides menu.
This restaurant sounds dumb.
It was.
See, I'm just thinking of this, there was like a food truck that wasn't too far away from like where I grew up, and they sold, it was like the best poutine, but it was also so fucking greasy.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it's like food truck poutines are the best poutines because they do not give a shit about it being healthy.
That
They are like,
and Costco.
you know what? I've never tried the Costco one because I've never been to Costco before. But
You gotta. It's the best one.
I gotta at some point. It's like, I don't know, man. All the Costcos are so far away from me.
They
I'm
do.
not driving half an hour to get to a fucking Costco.
They do have appetizers in the restaurants, but a lot of the appetizers are so big, especially a poutine appetizer. A poutine
Oh, yeah.
appetizer is just a meal.
There
They
are
just
some things in some
advertise it
restaurants
as a
where it's like,
starter.
yeah, it's like when I go to Boston Pizza, they classify chicken quesadillas as an appetizer, and it's like, no, that's a full that's a whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
Whenever I go to Boston Pizza, or is it Boston Pizza or Montana's? I don't remember. I order chicken quesadillas at a lot of places.
It might be Montana's. They have pretty big.
Might be Montana's. Yeah, makes sense. But yeah, so it's like I go to Montana's and it's like, oh, I want the chicken quesadillas with some fries, and they're like, oh, that's an appetizer, and I'm like, I don't care. It's
I
food.
said what I said.
I said what I said, please. I don't care what it's classified as. I just want my chicken quesadilla.
Mr. Naruhodo, you mustn't think that all women are so short-tempered and unrefined. No,
Yeah,
no.
some of them just want smaller appetizers at
Yeah.
restaurants.
I'm gonna get violent if you give me too much poutine.
I mean, really, at that point, just be like, hey, I'll take this to go, and then just bring it home.
No, because you can't reheat poutine. That's how this started.
Okay, but you kind of can, though.
I
It's like
refuse.
it's like a weird fry soup, but you
What?
can still eat it.
Blech.
Listen, you still got the same taste. It's like the
No.
texture is a little different, but it's not so bad as to be inedible.
It is, though. You said texture's the most important thing. But you're going back
It's
on
one
that?
of the most
on
important
reheated
things. But the
poutine?
thing is that, like, okay, I don't care about, like, mush texture, so long as, like, mush texture is consistent.
Objection!
It's whenever you got, like, chunky bits and something smooth. That's when it's like, no thanks.
Nah. I can't.
It's like, if I'm eating something that requires a lot of chewing, and all of a sudden there's a bit that doesn't take a lot of chewing, that's when it's bad texture. You get what I'm saying?
I do, but like, warmed up poutine's fucking gross. Maybe you could do it in the stove, but then that's overhandling.
I guess.
That's overhandling
But,
right
like-
there, if you reheat poutine in the stove.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, well, how about this then? You eat the poutine at the restaurant,
Yeah.
and then just get, like, the actual meal, and, like, get that put in a thing to be brought home.
So you order a meal as well, and don't eat that, you just eat poutine. Is that what
Yeah,
you're
because
saying?
then you get a meal for later.
But then you're paying for 2 meals.
Okay, but if the poutine is, like, your appetizer...
The poutine was already $12.
Oh, well, that's fucked up. No thanks.
Right? It is fucked up. What appetizer's $12?
Yeah, don't do that. All I know about poutine is that there was a British cuisine restaurant in our neighborhood, and the poutine was the best thing on their menu. The place lasted 5 months. Why was a British restaurant selling, like, a British-themed restaurant selling poutine?
Yeah, that makes no sense. That's their problem right there. Their theming was all
That is
off.
their problem right there. But then again, okay, but he says, 100th Assassin says the poutine is the best thing on their menu. So, they should have been a Canadian
Yeah,
themed
they should have been a
restaurant.
Canadian themed restaurant. They could have also had, like,
Yeah.
Canadian salmon and
Yeah, then the place would have lasted more than 5 months.
Canadian
We've
snow
cracked the code.
crab.
We've cracked the code. They need to hire us and
They could have had
remake the
beaver
restaurant.
tails for the
They
dessert
could have
menu.
had beaver tails. But you would have probably had to give it like
A different name.
a fucking like off-brand name because now
Elephant
Beaver Tails
ears.
is the brand name.
You could
elephant
call
ear.
it moose horn. Then you could
Flat delicious fuck.
Is that keeping with the Canadian theme?
Yeah, sure. I mean, there's a lot of like flat delicious foods in like various cultures.
That is true.
We have our own flat delicious fuck. It's like the French have crepes. We have beaver
Beaver
tails.
tails.
And they are our flat delicious fuck.
And Quebec has both.
Quebec has both. Man, crepes are so fucking good. I wish I knew a place
I
that
know,
sells
right?
crepes near me.
Usually malls have them now. A lot of malls have them.
Ooh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been to a mall since like 2019, so
What the fuck? You gotta go to a mall.
yeah, but I don't have the time.
Everybody's been
And when I do have
pretending
the time, I don't
COVID's
have
been
the
over
money.
for like 2 years.
Yeah, but it's like
Get to the mall.
I'd live like a shut-in. I'd live like a shut-in even without COVID. So like, I flat out told people this whenever like quarantine stuff first started. I was like, I am literally living the way that I would anyways. The only difference is that I'm not leaving to go and get groceries.
I love going to the mall. I feel like going to the mall is more fun with people though.
It is. It's like, I know that whenever I was doing my apprenticeship, it's like, oh yeah, regularly I would just like go and walk around the mall because it's like,
Yeah.
oh, I need something to do.
I remember once I
But-
went to the mall and just sat in the food court and watched Trailer Park Boys.
Oh, fuck yeah.
It was a good day. I saw a bunch of teens there with their, like, 10-year-old friend. Because there's always that there at the mall. There's, like, a bunch of, like, delinquents with a child. And the child swears. And they're very threatening looking. They have an aura about them.
It sounds like we're making a brand new cast of OCs to go along with Serial Killer Jones.
Okay, we gotta get off then, because we're gonna waste more time.
Serial Killer Jones and his fucked up band of teens
With their child.
with their child who swears. This is an ensemble cast now, baby.
The kid's name's Swearing Tom.
Yes. Gambit, we need fan art of swearing Tom.
We'll give you all the creative freedoms for swearing Tom, but he has to be a child.
He has to be a child.
Named
And,
Tom,
Um,
and he swears.
can he be wearing a shirt that says Fortnite but in like plain text? Not the Fortnite fonts. It just says Fortnite in like Times New Roman.
Oh, I love that.
Repeat the request. Draw Swearing Tom, who is a member of Serial Killer Jones's fucked up band of teens. Except Swearing Tom is like a 10-year-old, and he wears a t-shirt that says Fortnite in Times New Roman. We're creating brand new characters. We need to move on.
Look how concerned
Before the
she
cast gets
is.
bigger.
She fucking hates us.
No, I wasn't thinking about swearing Tom, I swear!
Throwing household objects at people is, well, it's so unciviled.
Civilized.
At least attack with honor, using a bow or the like.
Don't!
What? Attack? Who are you attacking?
You probably. Never mind. Anyway, this man's words could be rather significant, I think. Oh my god, what if the wife threw a
wait.
knife?
Is that where we're going?
And it hit her in the back.
Oh my fucking god! That could be what happened!
Could you imagine? There's no murderer at all.
No, there is a murderer and it's her!
I mean, she didn't kill anybody. She's still alive. We keep forgetting.
Okay, that's true.
Alright,
What?
we'll come
What?
back to the
Nightbot,
boat.
what the fuck happened with Nightbot just now?
I don't know.
Nightbot! Nightbot, what the fuck?
Nightbot, what are you doing?
Like, half the message. I just watched like half the messages in chat get Thanos snapped.
Nightbot!
Nightbot, what the fuck?
Alright, we'll come back to the bow and arrow thing later if I dare.
Nightbot, you're killing them. Ooh, kitchen knife. Okay.
Hold it!
Wait, pit him against the woman who's like, hey, if you can figure out like a different way how she got a knife in her back.
You're right. Okay. Once we get through this, I'll do that.
Your wife really threw a kitchen knife at you?
That's right. She was chopping meat with it. Had a tidy edge on it, believe me. Still, it's all memories, isn't it? Started with that smile she threw at me while we were courting. And since then, the list of things she's thrown at me has grown along with our relationship. She shouldn't be throwing things at you, though!
No, she shouldn't.
She threw a wardrobe! She threw a fucking bathtub!
Oh my god, this is just like Yakuza.
These... What is wrong with the women in London?
Bathtubs are heavy.
Bathtubs are heavy, she's so strong! There was a cup, then a glass, then a pot. Okay, we don't need to read it.
Your wife must be even beefier than you!
And things came to a head last week when she threw me right into the Thames. She threw you in the river! No, she's not so bad when she's calmed down. She's a little sweetheart, really. Yeah, but she shouldn't be throwing things at you!
That's not how that works. That's not how that works. That's not
It's
healthy.
no problem.
I'm so happy for you!
If you want to know what I think this whole idea of ladies first that we're so obsessed with in this country.
Uh-oh.
What are you about to say?
Are you gonna
What are you
say-
about to say, sir?
Are you gonna say something sexist, sir?
Are you gonna say something sexist?
Get
This
Novella
sounds like-
canceled. Get Novella canceled.
God damn it! It was brought up by some clever lads who'd been tossed in the Thames a few too many times by their wives.
That's not that bad.
It's not that bad, but like the start of that sentence was
It sounded like something someone's granddad would say before they said something really, like, out of pocket.
yeah. It's like whenever someone starts a sentence with, like, I'm not racist, or like an old person starts a sentence with, like, I'm not racist, but it's like you know what they're about to say is gonna be
Yeah!
incredibly racist.
That's a very interesting game theory. What a terrible thought. I'm gonna throw something at him. On the face of it, this juror's statement just sounds like a really extreme anecdote. But I think it might turn out to be an extremely powerful weapon. Like the knife. A weapon I might be able to use to make the jurors accept an alternative explanation.
Souls, I'm not exactly sure what you mean by honey wheat bread. Do you mean like honey butter fuck bread? Because I have made that and it's good.
I don't think it's actually called that.
That's what the fucking character designer of Silent Hill said, though.
Honey what?
Honey butter fuck bread. I'm gonna look it up. Yes, the road to fuck. Here we go. Honey butter honey toast.
Okay, that doesn't say fuck in it.
Sichuan pepper with honey. This is fuck. I'm gonna copy a link and put it in the Valerie Valkyrie Discord. Link in the video description.
Link in the video description!
There you go.
Okay.
It's
Wait.
technically honey butter honey toast, but honey butter fuck toast is a much funnier way of saying it.
Just in case.
Just in case. But I think we're onto something here.
I do think we're onto something.
Between all the tangents, we're onto something.
Objection! The music stops, so I know I'm right. Those two statements clearly have a deeply significant connection.
Right,
I
right.
didn't mean to yell that loud.
You mean they don't contradict each other? Explain, counsel, at once.
Juror number 2, do you think perhaps that this could be one such novel alternative?
Oh my! Whatever do you mean?
Are you accusing my wife of murder?
Are you accusing my wife of murder?
No, it's juror number 5. Who we're accusing.
No.
Who we're accusing.
No. We're accusing juror number 4. We're accusing Mrs. Garadeb because we're saying that she could have thrown a knife out the window with the books because she wasn't paying attention.
Okay, I wasn't thinking about that. I was still onto that guy's wife. Okay.
Oh, no. Wait, whenever I said before that, like, oh, we're heading towards her, like, throwing a knife out the window and it killed someone, did you think it was juror number 5's wife?
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
But they don't...
That's what I thought.
We don't know where she lives, though.
That was my little onion. My personal onion. That's what I was thinking. Oh,
I'm sorry for putting you on blast, but that's very funny.
I guess I'm not a good detective. Okay.
Sorry,
Alternative
Val.
explanation as to how the victim was stabbed in the back.
Ryunosuke, why are you talking like that?
Oh, just having a breakdown.
Now? And not whenever Kazuma died?
Fuck that guy!
Back to normal! What are you talking about?
We've
Stop using your legs.
How dare you do that?
We've
Gross.
demonstrated that the 4th book, The Lion's Pride, that was found at the scene of the crime, originated in Mr. Garadeb's room on the top floor of his house. Therefore, it's equally possible that some other objects besides the book could have found its way from the Garadeb household to the street below.
Huh? What's that now? I'm waiting for Van Zykes to be like, oh, that's fucking bullshit and you know it, Ryunosuke.
I'm waiting for when she gets removed from the jury because she's a suspect.
Yeah, exactly. Why is she still
She
here?
should not still be here.
Put her on the stand.
After all, Miss Garrideb could have thrown any number of different objects at her husband. Isn't that right, juror number 4?
What are you insinuating now, you little beanpole? Yeah?
I'm beginning to think that ever since the true origins of this book came to light. Perhaps she had a feeling this might be what happened.
Now you listen here.
Oh god, that does not seem like
You
a thing
person,
to
you! As the foreman of the jury, I demand a straight answer. You
I
give
don't know what that word means, but I feel like it was racist.
It did not feel right to say. You give us this yarn about some other object making its way out of the house. But what? What was it? Wait, I just want to see something
Sure.
real quick. I want to see something real quick. Is this the knife?
Yeah, it was found lodged in the victim's back.
I don't know why, but I thought there was like initials on it or something.
I think that was the last case.
And the tip
Yeah,
is
because
gone.
it was like an ornate dagger, and yeah, the tip is gone.
Did we look at this yet?
I think we did.
Okay.
I think whenever we saw the little magnifying glass icon, we were like, ooh.
Okay. What was it?
Knife.
I don't know! I'm really taking a big gamble here. Just like
Yeah, but
Vegas
we gotta-
stakes.
Did Vegas even exist at this point in time? Like, Vegas feels like a modern thing that happened in, like, the 60s.
Yeah, that's true. I just wanted to make a reference to Vegas
Fair.
Stakes, the best gambling video game for the SNES. That I
mean, to be
found
fair,
out I had! I didn't even know I had it!
Oh, whoa!
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
I want
I
to
know
play
you've
it
been
on
going
stream.
through, like, your videos game collection lately,
Mm-hmm.
and, it's fucking massive. I don't know how you have so many games.
I know, right? And they were all just like in boxes. Imagine how many boxes I had in my little tiny apartment. And it didn't
Holy
look
shit.
like that. Now it looks awful. But I have most of them on a
no.
bookshelf now. So maybe I'll take a picture
hell
and
yeah.
post that in the gamers chat at some point.
Fuck yeah.
So join the Discord.
Join the Discord.
Post your video game collections in the Discord as well. I want to see.
Yeah, I don't have very many. Most of them are also, like, I bought them, like, through Steam. So it's, like, it's not very impressive to look at.
Did
It's
you?
not like, oh, I have all these boxes stacked up.
Yeah. I just like having them. You know,
Yeah.
if I was a dragon, this would be what I hoarded.
Ooh, yeah, makes sense.
But did you know that the
Did you
Professor
know?
Layton versus Phoenix Wright video game is worth $150?
And that's loose. Isn't that without the case?
I can't remember. I feel like
I think that,
that's not loose.
I think you mentioned.
I think it might be $80
I think you mentioned it was like a
loose.
little over. It was a little over 100 loose.
Yeah. Isn't
Or
that
something
crazy?
crazy like that. Yeah, it's like,
I had
Man, you
no
bring that-
idea.
and then you bring that to GameStop, they're like, here's $5, take it
Yeah.
or leave it.
It's so rare now. That's crazy to me. Like, I get nobody wanted it when it came out. Except for, like, fans of the series.
Yeah. I had to duck out for a bit for a meeting. That's alright, you missed us talking about reheating poutines and creating a swearing Tom, part of Serial Killer Jones's Delinquent Teens. We've added to the lore.
Yeah. He's gonna become his own VTuber at this point. Their own agency.
We're gonna do an
their group.
adoptable. It's like whenever people would like make character designs and be like, you can adopt this for money.
Yeah.
We're gonna do that with Serial Killer Jones and his pack of feral teens.
We're gonna do an auction like that one furry, and it's gonna go for like $10,000.
Yeah.
That was a bold accusation to make, but I haven't any real evidence to back it up. but I'm certain that at the very least this warrants further investigation. All right, Mr. Foreman. I'll try to explain the defense's theory. The other object that found its way from Garadeb's household to the scene of the crime was
The jackknife.
juror number 4, Miss Garadeb. Did you know? Did you know
Did you know?
that you are a murderer? Bum bum bum!
What now, yeah?
I must apologize in advance for this. But I need you to confirm something else for the court. This knife. Have you ever seen it before?
Oh,
The Lord comes up! What on earth are you doing? That's the weapon that was lodged into the victim's back, man!
Don't say that now, she's gonna fucking deny it!
Yeah, now she's gonna say, oh, duh, of course I didn't, idiot.
Ben's like, gonna be like, what the fuck are you doing, Ryanosuke?
Shut the hell up.
My lord! Remember that when the victim was attacked, Mr. and Mrs. Garadeb were in the theons of an argument. Miss Garadeb was hurling anything she could at her husband, who'd been backed up against the window. A window that had been opened to clear the smoke, and through which a book sailed to land at the crime scene.
You can't seriously believe that. The book was found in the victim's grasp.
Oh, I think I figured out what happened. So, the book flew out the window and landed on the ground near the victim.
Yeah.
She bent over to pick it up, and that's when the knife came.
The knife flew out.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
the knife flew out the window, and it landed in her back, and that's why, like, Natsume said, yeah, she just kind of, like, fell over. I didn't see anyone around, like,
Oh my god. we
I
might
knew
be
how
near the end of
suspicious
the
I looked,
case.
so I just ran. Yeah, we did it. We solved it. We cracked this one. Oh, wait, this is my dude.
Yeah.
Are you saying that it flew out of the window and across the streets landed neatly in her hand? Huh. Even my missus ain't got a name like that.
Yes, I admit there are many details we don't yet understand. But that's the point. That's precisely why. We must not allow this trial to end. Not right now.
oh my.
Okay, wait a minute. There is one hole in my idea.
Oh, what's that?
If Mrs. Garadeb did throw the knife that killed the victim and it's like tied up in a nice little bow, then why the fuck was the clown there?
Right, who's the clown?
Who was clown?
He really was just a figment of our imagination.
If that's what it is, if the clown just doesn't fucking show up again, I am going to lose my goddamn mind.
Oh! What clown?
Vernon, don't.
Oh my god.
Vernon,
Oh my
the clown
God.
has to be real. The clown has to be real.
What if the clown isn't real?
What if the clown isn't real and we just thought him up?
I've been seeing him every night before I go to bed. You tell me he ain't real.
The night clowns strike again.
Miss Garadeb, your answer, please. Have you seen this knife before or not?
I'm going to fucking
She's
lie.
gonna say no. She's going to lie to the court. Oh,
Is she actually
No.
not going to lie?
ah!
Well, she died.
Died.
She's been stabbed.
My lord!
Lord.
My lord.
I wish to change my decision. I'm a woman of my word, after all.
Thank you, madam.
Yeah, I agree. I certainly didn't see this coming, but... I just don't think it would be right for this trial to come to an end now with so many unanswered questions.
Mr. Foreman!
I'd have to agree. Not that I think the granny did it, mind. She's gonna revive just to get mad about being called a granny. Yeah, you know what? I'm not quite happy about this at the moment either.
Oh, all together now, ladies and gents. Except
Wait,
for
the old
you,
man
who's
didn't change
dead.
his idea.
Old man,
The old-
wake up!
Wake
Up!
up!
We
You've been sleeping. Wake up.
wake up.
Wake up, Pearl. Wake up.
Wake up, Pearl. Wake up. I love that video!
I keep getting it recommended to me for some reason.
I've been going to your house and using your Wi-Fi to look up RuPaul videos.
Amazing. Just, and the worst part is that it'll be like, oh, I'm taking a little break from work. I'm out on my balcony. I'm doing some knitting. Oh, I'm gonna check YouTube. Very first video. Wake up, Pearl.
Wake up.
It
Is there
feels
something
like
on my
YouTube
face?
is telling me to get back to work.
We did it!
We beat the game.
Oh, congratulations, Mr. Naruhodo!
There was a result of the defense's summation examination. A number of jurors leading have changed. 2 jurors called guilty against 4 now calling innocent. Accordingly, the option of opinion on this court is divided. And this trial will continue.
Yay! How
The
does
old
that make
man
you
doesn't
feel?
even look like he's listening.
No, he's dissociating. Because
Yeah.
he's actually in love with Miss Garden.
Ooh.
See, I
creating
like
our own
predicting
fanfics.
the drama, not the crime.
Not the crime. We don't care about the crime. What we care about is the drama.
Everybody's cheating on each other.
Yeah.
Love that.
It's like a reality TV show.
Oh, hell yeah. I love reality TV. It's all that I watch.
Yeah.
I don't
Watch
like acting.
5 hours. 5 hours of the best reality TV show fights.
I really want to stream
get-
that someday.
Get mad about how they ruined Jeremiah's birthday or whatever the fuck.
Jeremiah's birthday! They
He
just...
just wanted to have a nice birthday, and
He
then
just
that
wanted
dude
to
was
hang
throwing
out with his
crackers at people.
friends. He just wanted to hang out with his friends at the bar, and his friend couldn't stop throwing crackers at people in line. On Jeremiah's
Have we
birthday.
mentioned? I feel like this is a joke that's only funny to us.
I know. We have to do the stream someday, where we just
have
watch
to do the
MTV
stream.
fights.
We just watch MTV fights. We have to make a drinking game out of it. We'll do that for my birthday.
Yeah! You heard it here first, folks.
You heard it here first.
Novella's birthday drinking stream.
Where we watch 5 hours of MTV fights. Fucking incredible.
It's so fun. It's
It really
so
is,
fun.
though.
We're gonna hype
We're just
this
gonna
up
become
so much.
those. We're gonna become reaction VTubers for a single day.
Oh hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Is there a VTuber who does that? Wait a minute, I just thought of that.
A reaction
Are there any
VTuber?
VTubers who just are there any VTubers that just react to other people's videos? Because there are a lot of like YouTubers that do that, but has
Mhm.
anyone done that but like VTubers?
I think we were breaking new ground with like the Game Awards.
I think
And
we are. I
E3.
think we're breaking new ground. I think
Are
I think
we
we're
the
being
reaction
revolutionary here.
VTubers?
I think we're the reaction VTubers, dude.
Oh my god! Let's change our name to like the React Bros.
Oh my god, we'll get sued. They copyrighted the word react. Remember when that shit happened?
That was
Fucking wild.
I remember the only main thing I remember from that is this meme, and it said, "What would you do if this guy slapped your girlfriend's ass at the bar?" and you weren't allowed to react. And it was like a picture of, like, Benny or whatever his name is.
Oh my god.
Hi. Hello.
What are we playing today?
The State of Play. We're watching the State of Play.
We're watching the state of game.
Oh yeah, the State of Game.
Yeah.
Hi. It's the start of the stream.
Hi.
Every time we do this, I get so scared that people who weren't there... Like, imagine if somebody was just, like, listening to this in the background, and they just hear, oh, it's the start of the stream, we're gonna be watching the State of Play. Hello, everybody. Stream just started.
It's time for the state of game. What are you talking about? We haven't been playing Ace Attorney for the last 2.5 hours.
No.
We're gonna watch the state of game. They're gonna announce a whole new Forza, and we're gonna lose our minds.
Has anyone ever been excited for the new Forza?
I don't know. I'm sure there are, like, car nerds out there who have, but, like...
But it's like, you know it's coming. Right? There's
like,
a new one every year. It's like sports games. Do people get excited for the next Madden?
Yeah, but it's like, you also have a birthday every year. That doesn't stop you from getting excited about it.
I guess. Yeah, I guess. I guess!
It's like a fucked up little gamer birthday.
Imagine, like, that's the highlight of your year. What a sad
The new
existence.
Forza?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's fucking sad.
that is sad.
I
You
have
should play other
depression
video
now.
games.
Just thinking about that has made me so sad to imagine that person's life, that's the highlight of the year.
I bet there is someone out there who's like that, though.
That's sad.
It is.
Like,
You
they should
play
be...
other video games.
I could see you getting excited about, like, the Oscars. Because you never know what's
Yeah,
gonna
but I mean,
happen.
If no one gets slapped on the Oscars, though, no one cares.
That's true.
No one would have cared about this year's Oscars if the slap didn't happen.
Yeah, Will Smith saved the Oscars.
He did. Like, it was the only way that I even, like, if it weren't for the fact that you messaged me, like, hey, can we not do Great Ace Attorney this weekend because I want to watch the Oscars, I would not have known that the Oscars had even happened if not for the Will Smith slap.
I forgot that's why we didn't do Ace Attorney.
Yeah, you wanted to watch the Oscars with your family!
No, it wasn't even with my family. I watched it by myself at home.
Wait! I thought it was a family thing! I thought that was
No.
why you were like, yeah, it's a tradition!
No, it's a tradition for me to watch it.
Oh!
That's sad. That's fucking sad. You know
Now
what?
now
Forza
you are the
fan.
person who-
Forza fan. He's all right. Me, I'm fucked up and sad. No, the tragic lore. No, my tragic lore's coming out.
I am not kidding when I say that I legitimately thought it was like a family thing. So I was like, yeah, no, that makes sense. Like, you know, if it's this thing that happens every year and you watch it with your family, that makes perfect sense, you know? I didn't realize you were watching it alone.
I watched it alone in my bed on my iPad. Oh, that's so sad.
The judge is looking at you like,
He
"Yes, that's
looks
very
sad. He
He
looks
looks
sad.
sad. He looks sad for you. You're giving the judge depression by talking about the Oscars.
Jeff Keighley needs to slap Kojima on stream. Could you imagine?
Oh my god. I think
would
it'd be better if it was the other way
yeah,
around.
I was just gonna say, the other way
Kojima
around.
deserves to slap someone.
Yeah, and Jeff Keighley would be fine with it. He'd be into that. He loves Hideo Kojima. He'd let him do anything to him.
I feel like there's better ways you could have worded that last part.
What do you mean?
Don't worry about it. Let's move on. Let's play video game.
Nolan! Logan Sykes! How does the prosecution wish to proceed?
He's pouring himself a drink because of all this bullshit.
Who's
Are you
Hideo
gonna fucking
Kojima?
drink it this time?
Who the fuck is Hideo Kojima? I just realized his line is basically what I was about to make him say. This trial is rapidly descending into a farce. It's already a farce! It's been a farce! Fucking, he is drinking it!
Novella's won. Novella won the video game.
I won! I won! Don't fucking throw it now! You're experiencing character development, fan Sykes. Just drink the wine. Like a corked wine, the first few sips are bitter enough. No!
I thought it was so loud. We couldn't even hear you scream.
That was like an actual fucking guttural scream. Why am I like this?
Soon
Why
we're gonna
does
hear
this one
Novella's
action-
neighbor knock on her door and be like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, I'm surprised no one has ever knocked on my door during one of these like stream things like, are you getting fucking murdered in there? But what follows is so repugnant, it's good for nothing, save the gutter. Then why do you have it? If you don't like the wine you're drinking, why do you own it?
If I may, Lord Van Zykes, the defense has just put forward a credible alternative explanation for what happened.
Incredible. Is that your considered opinion, Mr. Foreman? The defense's argument is a joke to which I barely know how to respond. But let me start by insisting that you must all familiarize yourself better with the relative positions of those places being discussed.
What do you mean by that? What's his angle this time?
Was it that they weren't close enough to the window? It should already be more than apparent that between the crime scene and the Garadab household, I guess there is a road in the way.
She's
Throw a
strong.
knife pretty fucking far.
Plus, they're on like the second floor, so it'll go farther.
Yeah, exactly. Runs a rather wide street, Briar Road. Which means that the distance from the Garadab's house to the scene is some, yes, 15 yards.
Let me see. 15 yards. That's around 14 meters. I could throw
That is
something
pretty
that
far.
far. I could throw something that far.
Yeah. You can definitely throw something that far. Especially if it's a knife.
And especially if you're up that high.
Yeah.
The
The trajectory could still make sense.
14 meters? Oh, that's a little farther than I'd imagined.
And as you ladies and gentlemen of the jury rightly noted, as having portentous significance, the fourth book was found in the victim's clutches. In other words, the smoldering book, wantonly hurled by the lady of the house, traveled some 15 yards.
Can you throw
Can I
football?
throw a football? I cannot. I never really mastered like how to throw that correctly. I can throw things pretty good though.
I want
It's
you to
not
write that
footballs.
on like your resume. I can throw things far.
I can throw things pretty good though.
I remember one time, do you remember this, when I was writing a resume and like at one point I was fucking around and I just wrote at the bottom of my skills, I sing good, I dance good, I talk good.
I remember that!
And then I handed it in to like this place that reviews resumes to tell you if they're good or not, and they were like, don't word this like this, idiot.
I forgot about the part where you actually handed it in!
I did.
Oh no! Oh no! To land on the opposite side of the road, neatly between the collapsed victim's fingers and thumb. But you're assuming that it got there after she was fucking stabbed.
Yeah. She bent down, picked it up, She got
Could have picked it up first.
a knife in her butt.
Yeah.
Don't do your sexy point at
Jojo
me.
pose at us. Is that your final conclusion, my learned and deluded friend? And did the jackknife follow a near-identical trajectory to plunge into the middle of the victim's back? This fantasy is somewhat stretching the notion of having a bad day for the victim, I think. Even those pathetic serialized detective stories have more believable plots.
Hey, he's my friend. Shut up.
There's nothing I can say to that.
That prosecutor loves the sound of his own voice.
Miss Susanoo!
Oh no.
Serialized detective stories are
no.
pathetic, are they? How dare he?
Maybe let's pick our battles here.
My lord, might I be allowed to speak? Fuck this guy!
No!
As judicial assistant, you may speak for the defense. Yes, go ahead.
Susanoo!
The prosecution may consider the idea of fantasy, but what the defense has postulated was believable enough to persuade the jury to change its learning. Also, fuck you!
Also, fuck you!
And as such, the court has a duty to explore this alternative explanation as thoroughly as possible.
Okay, at least she is being reasonable about this and not just going like, don't you dare say my detective stories are bullshit!
And fuck you again! That's all, Your Honor.
Right.
But it's not, because to that end, juror number 4, Miss Joan Garadeb, must be called to testify and submit to cross-examination.
Sakes alive! A cross-examination of a juror?
Yeah, she might have killed her!
Yeah, what
Or,
what
you
is
know.
not to grasp about this judge?
Water! 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 Well, this is highly irregular.
You're the fucking, okay. She, even if you didn't know that she was the wife of, like, the accused fucking landlord,
Yeah,
she still worked for the guy. She still, like, worked in the same building.
yeah.
You guys would have known this! You chose for her to be on the jury!
It is unprecedented for a member of the jury to be summoned to the witness stand.
Fucking lives there! Objection. What? What? Sir? What the fuck? What the fuck?
It's even better. This is even better.
It was so casual. What the fuck? I want to replay that animation.
I wish they'd let me.
He just flicked it.
It was so slow. Somebody in the stands was just like, ow!
Oh right, it went into the fucking stands. It didn't even land on the floor. How am I supposed to voice you after you do that, you son of a bitch? And unnecessary. Just like you flicking that fucking bottle into oblivion! They're like, what the fuck is with your animations, dude?
Every time we see him in court, he has a new animation that fucks us up.
It's true!
Remember when he did that thing with his fucking foot?
Incredible. There. I have to fucking compose myself now, but I'm thinking of those stupid fucking leg animation.
I hope he does it again.
I hope he does it again too. It's really funny. God damn it. Okay. There are already witnesses in the stand. Why am I laughing? I'm thinking of him doing the light laughing, and I can't fucking do his voice.
Whose testimony the defense may further cross-examination.
Thank you for helping me. If my learned friend's farcical theory has any truth to it, then both a burning book and a jackknife must have flown through the sky before this couple's eyes. We must assume they would be able to testify accordingly.
They're dumb.
Then again, weren't we like, hey, there's fog?
Yeah, there's fog. Yeah, you can't see anything in the fog. You said that yourself.
What say you, witness?
Oh, you were this guy.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Constable Rolly V. Reporting today, sir.
His brain reset. Wow. God damn it. I try to do his voice. He's the only one that I can't voice whenever I'm laughing. The only fucking one, and it makes me laugh harder. Good morning, officer.
Sorry for dozing until now, sir. I haven't slept for a month on account of a villain who's appeared on my beat, sir.
It's the clown. The villain on his beat is the clown.
It's the clown. It's all coming together.
It's all coming together.
Oh, they're so heroic, these London bobbies. Patricia, my darling, I've been I'm doing Mr. Carrot. I was Mr. Carrot. Patricia, my darling.
Don't steal my voice.
I've been neglecting you, but no more.
Oh, Rolly, my hero! You make me swoon.
Mr. Garrett in the stands like, first you accuse my wife of murder. Now you steal my fucking voice. The disrespect.
I fought in the war.
I fought in the war to get this voice.
What do you sound
love the
like
idea that he
before the war?
He just sounded normal.
Just like, it was your voice?
Yeah. He had my voice. He stole the voice from me.
It's one big circle.
It's a circle. It's a circle of voice.
Very well. I hereby reject the defense's request.
What the fuck?
Wait.
What? What are we rejecting?
It was to put Miss Garrett on the stand.
Oh.
Because if the witnesses in the stand could, like, see the shit flying out the window,
Right.
then, you know,
Then
if
we'll
they
get
couldn't,
to testify. Get her to testify.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I order the witnesses at the stand to testify. State forthwith before the court any details pertaining to the defense's alternative explanation of the event.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Witness testimony.
Now, should we read through this testimony and then do the rest next week? It's 8:51.
We may actually be better off saving this.
saving
for
this
next week,
for next
just
week.
because-
Then we can read it next week, and then we'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah. And hopefully we'll make lots of progress next time, because I feel like this one has just been like every 5 seconds we go on off on a new tangent.
We made progress.
We did make progress.
We got
We've
through
discovered that,
the servation examination.
you know, that's a fair point.
Nobody can get mad at us. We're pro gamers.
And we also made up fucking serial killer Jones and his fucked up band of teens.
Yeah, we made OCs.
We made OCs.
Nobody can
we
complain.
talked about piss.
Yeah, yeah.
We checked that box off.
The one
Days
thing
since
that
we
didn't
last talked
happen.
about piss, 0.
The only thing that didn't happen is the controller's still alive, and we didn't get a notification about it dying.
Oh no, everyone's gonna unsub!
No.
Oh no! Our
Oh,
stream!
no, our stream. It's broken. Let's go to the talking screen.
Give me a second, I
need to get my story straight. Something's in the bathroom getting higher than the Empire State. For me, right across the bar.
My seat's been taken by something else. We can't sing too much of this. We're gonna get fucking copyright.
I know she gave it to you months ago. I know you're trying to forget. That's like an STD.
Ah.
She gave it to you months ago.
Oh no.
Isn't that sad?
Oh no. That is sad. Tonight!
We are young.
Okay.
It was the world on fire, just like Miguel did, and we'll eat.
Why, Nightbot? What is wrong with Nightbot?
Nightbot, what the fuck?
He wasn't even spamming. He wasn't even spamming.
I think it doesn't like when people send messages like consecutively, really quick. Oh no.
Maybe there's like a setting you gotta turn down because
Maybe.
Gambit got fucking Thanos snapped.
He did.
And that's not supposed to happen. Nightbot's only supposed to attack people that we don't like, and there hasn't been anyone we don't like in the stream chat, and yet it's been killing a lot of people.
I'll have to look at my settings.
Yeah.
Well,
Make people channel regulars on Nightbot.
Oh! I'll do that. I'll do
Okay,
that.
and then they can just kind of like say whatever the fuck. Makes sense. I just see a Discord notification pop up from Gambit. Nightbot can kiss my ass. Amazing. All right, well, this has been a live stream.
It has been.
We've sure said words.
It's been fun. I've missed streaming with you.
Oh, I've missed streaming with you too, because this, like, my stomach legitimately hurts from how hard I've been fucking laughing this stream.
I don't know
shit.
what it is about Ace Attorney bringing out, like, the worst in us.
It does! It brings out the absolute fucking worst in us, and I don't know why!
Like, we've said it before, but we're not like this.
Okay, wait a minute. Aren't we, though?
We're not like this, like, when we're just hanging out. I don't think. I don't talk about piss all the time.
I feel like it's just because... okay, but then again, like, we have a running joke that's like every single stream, whether you're with me or not, you mention piss. Like...
It's only on stream.
Yeah,
Why?
but they don't know that.
Well,
This is all the people see of you.
I don't like
As far
that.
as they know.
Why do I talk about piss on stream? I don't talk about piss a lot.
I'm gonna give you a fucking crisis right before the stream ends. Ace Turney brings out the worst in us. But it's great because that makes for good content.
It does. I have a bookmark. Maybe I'll make a highlight tonight.
Oh, hell yeah.
I forget what I bookmarked, but I remember hitting the bookmark button.
I hope it was for the origins of Serial Killer Jones.
I don't think it was.
I want that to be a highlight, though. Us discussing Serial Killer Jones and then, like, his pack of feral teens at the mall with the one, like, 10-year-old who swears.
It's a real thing, though. That's a real thing.
It is!
Not Serial Killer
Yeah,
Jones.
I know what you're talking about.
But, like, the
Not
sketchy
Serial
kids,
Killer Jones.
the sketchy teens at the mall with the children.
Serial Killer Jones is purely fictional. Any resemblance to persons,
I mean,
real
no,
or imagined,
he is real. Because
he's
that's
real.
how they got the term serial killer, because that's his name.
That is true. We did establish this is the real world lore. Hey, chat, did you know?
Did you know?
Serial Killer Jones invented murder. It wasn't Cain from the Bible.
Nope. Mm-mm. Man,
Cain just brought the sides.
he just brought the sides. God was a picky eater. Naming a gaslight bot.
I think you can. Can you rename Nightbot?
Oh, I'm gonna have to see. What should we name Nightbot?
Also,
Gaslight Bot?
Gaslight Bot. We could probably think of something better.
Yeah, we need something on brand.
Name it Serial Killer Jones. No, don't. That's not on brand yet.
It's not. He's too new. He's too new. We gotta let him, like,
too new.
marinate for a bit.
Exactly. You gotta let him simmer. You gotta put him in the slow cooker and set it for 10 hours.
And you better let that one marinate.
Yeah. Put it in a brine and leave it for a few hours.
I love Letterkenny. Can I say this?
I need to watch more Letterkenny because I didn't get the reference.
So good. You better let that one marinate. Basically, they say, like, mean things about each other when they get mad, and then they say, let that one marinate.
That's awesome. Craft Dinner Bot, that is a good rename for
Ooh,
Nightbot.
that is a good rename.
You could just name it The Freak.
The Freak.
It's the wine tasting freak after hours. He moderates your streams.
That's his real job.
Yeah, that's his real job. The drinking the spit from the wine tastings is just a hobby.
Yeah. This is how he gets the funds to do his hobby.
Exactly. Like, wine spit ain't cheap, folks.
No, it's not.
They sell it at a premium.
You should
So
go
many
to
people
your
want that rich person's spit.
chat. You should go to your local, like, brewery and ask if you can have the bucket. See what they say. And film it. Film it too so I can see what they say.
It'll be so epic, guys. What an epic prank.
It'll be so epic funny, LOL.
You will become, don't go, it's like, don't go to brewery at 3 a.m. I became the freak. Not clickbait. Very scary.
Vernon said ... That means he's gonna do it. Did you know that?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Vernon, you're a hero. I can't wait.
You're a hero.
Vernon!
Vernon, you're a hero. Tell us how it goes.
Film it.
Film it. I'm just imagining, like, some found footage shit because I said go at 3 a.m.
That's Blair Witch 4.
Blair Witch 4. The freak.
An absolute legend, Vernon is. Massive legend.
Massive fucking legend. Becoming the wine tasting freak. God.
I like that you assume he's going to become the freak. By doing it once.
That's how it works. You drink it, it's the blessed sacrament of the freak. It converts you.
It passes on.
Yeah.
And then the old freak becomes normal.
Yeah. And so the curse continues, never broken.
Oh my god, Vernon, that's such a sacrifice. And all of this just for content. He really is, like, a content creator.
Fuck yes.
He's gonna get so many clicks.
We need to end the stream. I'm losing my mind.
I'm such a wonderful person. You are. Okay,
You are!
Carrot Top. I saw that. I saw that.
I was hoping you weren't looking.
It's a dark risk you take. You ask for the bucket, and they give you the sales price. I'll make the sacrifice so that Val can be free from having to talk about piss and cum books.
No, the piss and cum
That's
book
not
stuff will
connected.
continue. You'll just be the freak now.
Yeah, you're just the freak now.
Yeah.
It doesn't affect me in any way.
See, I'm imagining when we say you're gonna turn into the freak, I'm imagining Freddy Freaker. You turn into that.
See, I'm thinking of the Noid.
I mean, close enough.
Vernon, what do you like
both
better?
just-
I feel like you
They're
would like
both
the
just
Noid
fucked up
better.
little guys.
The Noid is like 90s, right?
Yeah. Wasn't the Noid, like, canceled because a dude was, like, had, like, delusions and shit and was like, oh, the Noid is, out to kill me specifically. And, like, he did some crimes or something. I'm gonna look it up. Why was the Noid discontinued?
That reminds me, that's one of the games I need to find for my game collection. The Noid game.
Oh.
I'm imagining myself with the I'm the PS5 guy's expressions.
Hmm.
Do you think the freak has to wear, like, a uniform?
I mean, if the freak had a uniform, what would it be?
Again, I'm still thinking Noid, so it's like the Noid, but instead of the Domino's logo, it's like a W for wine.
See, I think my brain is broken because I was like, okay, so if the freak had a uniform, what would it be? And I shit you not, the first thing I thought of was Party City Shrek costume. And I don't know why.
It would have to be branded for wine, right?
Yeah, it has like the W on his chest. It has like a fucking wine glass just printed onto the shirt.
But, like, badly. It was like a self-iron-on transfer.
Yes, exactly. The freak did it himself. The very first freak, the originator of the curse. Fucking ironed it onto the Party City Shrek costume. And has the uniform that all further bearers of the curse must wear.
It's always the same one, too, and they never wash it. It's so stinky.
Yeah, it's so fucking smelly. There are all kinds of, like, red stains on it from the wine.
Oh, yeah, because drinking out of a bucket's hard. You're gonna get some splash.
Exactly. It's, like, all around, like, the collar.
Ugh.
It's nasty.
That shirt's basically stained wine red.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes he like, turns his head down and he sniffs it to get, like,
A little high.
a bit of the wine smell. Yeah. He's getting, like, a secondhand high off of the wine.
He's, like, smelling the wine stains like he sniffs glue.
Greeting the freak like, oh, feebled cursed one.
Oh my god,
You know what? I take it back. I'm glad we didn't end the stream. We're creating brand new lores that the world could never conceive of.
I love the freak.
I love the freak. I love this concept we have created. I don't even know if he's gonna be, like, I don't even know if he's a character. He is just, he just is.
Yeah, he just is, and he lives on in our hearts.
He does.
And may your
It's not
heart
like
be your
Serial
guiding key.
Killer Jones, where we're like, oh, this is a guy. The freak is a concept. Because you can never kill a concept, but you can kill a person.
And with that, if you liked the stream today, how about you consider subscribing? Maybe hit the bell. Like, comment, subscribe. If you're watching the VOD, please comment. Please, God, please.
Please God, the algorithm is so hungry. It's so hungry. It's begging
so
you.
Hungry.
It
Help, go
wants
back.
to comment so bad.
If you're here watching the live stream, maybe go back to the VOD. Don't even watch it and just leave a comment like, hey Val, I stand the freak.
I stand the freak. Yes! The battery! Wait, is that not on stream anymore?
It's not on stream. They don't know. They have no idea. It's not real. It didn't happen. The battery's
You're right,
not
it
low.
didn't happen. The battery's not low. It's fully charged. What
Yeah.
are you talking about? Anyways, stand the freak. Have a great night, everyone. We'll see you
Yeah.
next week.
Links down in the
That
description. I'm sorry, I'm ruining your rhyme. Links down in the description for Novella's YouTube and Twitter. Follow
Yes, follow me on
and
Twitter.
subscribe to Novella. And there's links to the Discord page where you can send all your freak fan art.
Yeah.
And also my Twitter's down there too. So with that,
Fuck yeah.
everybody, be safe, have fun, Drink lots of wine, spit back, or whatever it's called. Backwash.
Yeah.
Uh,
Drink from the wine spit bucket
Yeah.
every day of your life.
And I will see you all next week. Bye-bye!
Bye! Stan the freak!